Let's run that one back, shall we? Anyways, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Real Vance Man, because the name the Vance Man got stolen on Twitch. Anyways, as we were rambling. I can't talk because I just fucked up so bad. My mic was muted, didn't even notice it. This is gonna be a podcast that we are starting. I have
Thank
Nick
you,
with
Kayla.
me.
You're a little late.
Yeah, we figured that one out.
Jesus, Kayla.
I got Nick with me. This is now gonna be our thing. We're gonna be doing what is called, obviously by the title, the WolfPack Podcast, which is basically we're just going to talk about whatever, share some stories. If you guys have questions, we'll answer them right here live on stream as well.
Yeah, and if you guys have any topics you want us to talk about, we're more than willing to. I mean,
depending on the topic.
Well, looking at you, teddy bear lover.
Shots fired right there live on stream.
Yeah, but it's just something that we've been wanting to do for a while.
Never got around to it.
We never got around to it. We didn't exactly know how we wanted to do it. And we figured, like, why the fuck not? We'll stream it, and then we'll upload it to YouTube as a video, and then split it up into, like, 12 videos and just kind of, like, you know.
Because that's the thing about this. We want to cover a lot of topics.
Yeah.
We want to cover a lot of topics, but we also want to, also throw in, like, we want to cover topics. We also want to get our personal opinions out there. Mm-hmm. And we also probably will have a bunch of stories. Y'all are ass. Thank you, PJ. I really do appreciate it. Man. Hit me right in my feels. Bless up. The real one.
What's up, PJ?
Bless up. Here you go. I've had that stolen from...
What the fuck, Richard?
I broke it. I broke it.
So, yeah, like, if you guys like it, good. If not, fuck you. We're still doing it.
If not, well, we're still going to do it either way. Just don't click on whenever I'm doing a just chatting, which is weird that Twitch needs to get their own podcast.
I know. They need to have, like, an actual podcast thing. I think that'd be really good, because how many podcasts you see actually run off Twitch? You know, it's a good way to actually get interaction. Like, it's kind of like having a radio show, but on Twitch.
Yeah, now, and for once, since I'm doing this podcast, bitch can stop nicking at me.
Bitch can stop nicking at me.
Nick can stop bitching at me for paying too much attention to the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck
and not focusing on the gameplay.
Getting me fucking
Which
killed.
is funny, because I still have my Xbox fucking... Getting you fucking killed. We don't get killed in Rocket League. We get demoed.
That still counts.
Does it?
Yeah.
Would you count that?
I feel like...
Would you count that as getting killed, though?
Your car fucking exploded. If you are sitting in a car and your car explodes, what the fuck do you think happens?
Yeah, but there's no one in the car, so technically,
Who's fucking controlling the car then?
Yeah, but we're controlling the car from our controllers. So technically, it's like an RC car. So technically, we're not dying.
So what do you think when you play a game like Trials that's not an actual person? You're controlling the person controlling the bike?
Yes! That's exactly what it is.
All right.
Have you ever seen the man called the Invisible Rider? That's a thing on Trials.
No.
Invisible Rider. I'm not kidding.
So anyways, if you are expecting some good quality podcast out of this, you're fucking
screwed. You're on the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. Click off now. Have a nice day. Unfollow. Do whatever it is you got to do.
So one thing that I definitely wanted to get into, and it's something that we both care about a lot, is just Cleveland sports in general.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to make some...
Have someone make you a new podcast screen, or is it just going to be the short answer?
I knew someone was gonna call it out.
I knew it too. It's not gonna be like this forever. It's just it almost fit perfectly this overlay, because I love the overlay, and I also like that the Be Right Back screen, how the face cam is taking up a good portion of the screen. So I'm gonna try and get a new layout, just so it's for podcasts only. Unfortunately, it's stuck. Hashtag Thick Thor. Bless up.
Bless up.
Bless up, Thick Thor.
I mean, hey, if you want to try and make a layout, or like a layout in general, what is the fucking word? Not layout.
Overlay.
Overlay. That's what I'm thinking of.
If
If you want to make one, you are more than welcome to.
Well, layout overlay. I mean, you can.
Yeah,
it
kind of means the same thing.
Yeah.
So, back to what I was saying.
Before you get interrupted again.
Yeah, one thing that we definitely wanted to talk about, because we both care about it a lot, is just sports in Cleveland in general. And I think it's a really exciting time to be...
Who's calling?
Is that same number?
It's the same number. I don't know who keeps calling me.
I'm
on
never
my
going to
damn
get
work
this
phone.
sentence out, by the way, in case you guys were wondering.
Cleveland sports, that's what we're discussing.
Yeah. So, like, I think it's a really exciting time to be a Cleveland sports fan. Number one, because the Indians, they're always there, but they're always, like, on the cusp of victory and winning it all. But it's just, like, the little things. Like, right now, I think that bats are, like, our biggest fucking problem.
And the fact that we also lost Corey Kluber now because he took a line drive, what was it, to his arm?
Yeah, he broke his right arm, which is his pitching arm, so fucking of course.
Mm-hmm. Podcast rule number 1, turn off all cell phones. Sorry, had to interrupt.
Yeah, like my cell phone's on mute. What the fuck, Richard?
I always keep my work phone on just in case, because I am
point.
technically on call during the weekends, so they can technically call me in like whenever. What?
You think we're gonna call you in at 10:42?
You'd be surprised.
I mean, I guess.
My boss has called me at a late time to say, hey, we're going to this place tomorrow.
Fair
be
enough.
there at about this time. So I just keep my work phone on just in case. But if that fucking number calls me one more time, I'm muting my damn phone.
Yeah.
I'm throwing my damn pink iPhone unicorn beetle case out the fucking window. And you think I wish I could take the case off really fucking quick? My fucking work sent me a pink iPhone. Mm-hmm. They're trying to hint at something without even hinting at it.
Exactly. But like, so back to the Indians. Like, I'm not the biggest Indian fan. I always call myself like an Indian supporter. You know, I'll watch some of the games, but like, I'm not like that big into baseball. Not because like I don't like it or anything. It's just like it's not really my style. I don't like watching these 3-hour games with not a whole lot of action.
Right.
Like, and especially the Indians now, since we don't have any good bats, it's just sort of just like, well, I mean, that was a good pitch. Oh, another good pitch.
Oh, look at that. Oh, fly out.
Fly out. Oh, great. Ground out to first. No, man, that.
Oh, look at that double play.
What a play.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. But it's just like, I do think it's a great time to be an Indians fan because we're always on that cusp, you know?
Mm-hmm. Nate. Nate wouldn't walk off, suck me, Nate.
I mean, I agree.
Is that an invitation for him to suck you off, or like, I mean, he's single.
we can work something out, man. Like, it's like a gun bunny. I'll be tracing all these.
There you go. There you go.
Oh man.
So you say you're not a big baseball fan. Would you say, but that the Cleveland Indians are still probably, like, even though you're not a baseball fan, one of your favorite teams?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, like, and it goes a little bit past like the whole, just because I'm from the Cleveland area that I'm going to be an Indians fan. It just also goes, that was the first ever.
Shocker, fucking bandwagon.
Yeah, but that was the first ever major sporting event I ever went to.
Same.
My great uncle who lives down in Florida, he's a huge Indian fan, and so is my great grandma, and they got us tickets when I was really young. I don't remember anything about the game. I don't know who we played. I don't know shit. I knew it was still called Jacobs Field at the time, and I remember when they changed it to Progressive Field, and that was a huge deal. But I was a kid, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, we didn't care.
But the one thing I do remember is the drummer up at the top.
Yeah,
because I remember.
Yeah.
He's still there now.
He is,
and it's just amazing that he's actually like still going to all these games and like being a part of like the Cleveland fan base for so long.
I can.
But anyways, also the Indians won today, so that's always a good thing. It was kind of close. It was 1-1 all the way up until the bottom of the ninth, and I didn't see the ending, but apparently Naquin hit a walk-off, so that's always good.
We're saying that name right. But like you saying, like you went to your first major sporting event was the Cleveland Indians. That was also mine. I think it was like 5-6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. No, it wasn't when I was like 5 or 6. It was a little bit later than that because I remember I had my mohawk back in the day. Fucking hell. I don't regret that mohawk one bit. I love that mohawk. But no, we were playing the Minnesota Twins. Mm-hmm. We ended up losing. But the people that were sitting, we were all the way up in like the fucking nosebleeds.
Yeah, that was
this
where
is
we
when
were.
it was. I think this was when they. It was either just ending being Jacobs Field and just switching over to Progressive. But
well, if you were like 6, that was about the time that they switched.
That was about
over.
the time.
Yeah, that was about the time that Progressive bought the field and fucked all of our dreams.
Yeah, no kidding. But no, so we were all the way up in the nosebleed section, like behind home plate, and there was 2 guys sitting in front of us who were Minnesota Twins fans, and we got to talking with them, and then like I remember I was getting so pissed off because we were losing, I almost ripped my Indians phone finger. Just completely ripped it in half.
She ripped my foam finger.
It's like that episode of Drake and Josh.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking of.
Foam finger.
Foam finger.
But so we got to talking, and then next thing I know, like 2 weeks later or something like that, they ended up sending a care package full of like Minnesota Twins gear. Mm-hmm. Like they sent me a jersey, a hat, and they sent me like a whole bunch of baseball cards.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I still don't remember who they are today. If they ever stumble upon this, I appreciate it. You probably don't remember me. I don't remember you at all.
He looks a little different if you can't tell. He lost the mohawk. Now he's got the fro.
Yeah, now I got the fro.
Yeah. But, like, so back on the Indians, like, what do you think our biggest need is for the Indians? Like, obviously, I think bats is huge. Now that I keep getting his name wrong.
Kluber?
No, Kluber. And is it Carrasco? No, Clevenger. I don't know. I always get those two
I think it's
mixed up.
Clevenger. I think
it's one of those two. I don't give a fuck.
Anyways.
What do you think is the biggest need? Do you think we need that more offense, or do you think we need more pitching depth? Because Kluber's going to miss at least like 3 to 4 weeks. That report actually just came out.
Bullpen.
Bullpen.
Like, bullpen.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the overall consensus, but like, what are we going to do if we don't have bats? Because like, who's going to hit except for like Lindor and
Ramirez? Ramirez can hit.
True.
Ramirez can hit. Kipnis can hit. They're just not having great games. Bullpen and having nobody injured. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, God willing, huh?
Yeah. And I feel like that always happens with us. Whenever we're starting to get red hot, it doesn't matter what sport it is, except for when, like, LeBron was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like, we would always have someone getting hurt, and then that would fuck over the rest of our season. No matter if it's you can't win a game if you can't close a game.
And I completely agree with that.
Well, I'm not saying that.
But
I'm just saying,
how are you gonna close the game if you're already down because you're not getting hits? And
Exactly.
I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong. Like, obviously, I'm not the biggest expert on this. If anything, you guys should have just ran the podcast about the Indians because I don't know fucking shit
you guys got
about
an
them.
open invitation to the next podcast we did, by the way.
Yeah, anytime
If
you guys want to join. I mean, we're gonna get more mics and we're gonna be definitely in a better setup next time this shit happens. So
I don't know about that.
well, fingers crossed. You know,
fingers crossed. Gonna have to invest in a new desk. Have to invest in a better webcam. But for right now, I paid like $20 for this webcam, so it's not even that bad.
So another thing that was is actually I was brought up today. I was listening to the fan on my way home from work, and they were talking about how this injury to Kluber could actually be really beneficial because last year when he got into the playoffs, like, well, even leading up to the playoffs, he was fucking just absolutely not nosediving, but you can tell his performance was really starting to wear down, and like this injury might actually help him not to dive off so quick because he has these. It's not necessarily rest, but he gets that chance to like not burn out so quick in the season.
To recover and whatnot. Ryan Garco and Jason Gamby. I hope I say that right. Come back. Don't forget Jake Westbrook.
Yeah, that's true.
The only name, those names don't even ring a bell with me. The names that ring a bell is Kipnis, Ramirez, and Lindor.
Yeah.
And Kluber.
As you can tell, we are casual fans of it, and we don't know everyone.
Casual fan. I don't really pay attention. Now, if you were to talk to my dad, Jesus, I'd get my dad on a podcast.
Oh, my God.
He could go on and on and on about
You ready for
Cleveland
an 8-hour
sports teams.
podcast? Holy
It'd
shit.
be an 8-hour podcast about one topic, and that's Cleveland
It'd be
sports.
an 8-hour podcast about pitching velocity and
with,
launch angle.
with him, it would.
Like, for real.
With him, it would. He is probably one of the biggest Cleveland Indians fans you're ever going to find. And he used to be a New York Yankees fan, but then I don't know who really started the trend of buying their championships. It was either the Yankees or the Golden State Warriors. I think it was Warriors first, and then the Yankees. Finish your thoughts before you read this. LOL.
Oh, we're already finished.
Well, and plus we're already reading. Do you guys have any sort of schedules for podcasts that you're streaming or position on YouTube or anything? Or are you in more of a spontaneous podcast setup as of now?
That's for you to answer because I'm just kind of here.
Right. Well, I mean, this is our podcast.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Hence why it's called WolfPack Podcast. I wouldn't call it WolfPack Podcast and me be the only one hosting it. Let me reread that because it's not.
While he's thinking, because it takes a lot for him to think.
I'm a slow thinker.
So I think the main goal for this podcast is to try and make it at least like something weekly. I don't think we would do like a daily podcast because I feel like we just get fucking burned out on the things too much.
We would.
And
it's going to be few. I shouldn't say few and far between, but there's definitely going to be some time in between each podcast.
And I definitely know that when I get my Twitch channel set up and when I get my YouTube channel in like 12 years.
Yeah, exactly.
When I'm going to get all that set up, I'm going to be posting podcasts on there too, talking about topics that I find really interesting because I don't always think I'll be able to join this podcast, but I'm definitely going to try to be on as much as possible. I think the only time we'll do the WolfPack Podcast is when both of us are here, or like you and Ricky and PJ and everything, and if Justin wants to get off his ass and actually join the BCA, you're kicked out, by the way.
Yeah, we discussed that. Justin, you're out of the BCA.
Yeah, you can't take a 4-month hiatus and just be like, surprise, fuckers, I'm back.
And then say you're back, and then say you're down to play,
and then you're not fucking join the party.
Not fucking playing, Justin. Yeah. What the fuck?
In case you guys don't know what we're talking about, look at last night's stream.
Yeah. link in the description. Even though there's no description to put it in on Twitch.
It's somewhere on there.
I mean,
eventually we will get like it's just gonna be a solid schedule for everything.
This is like a poor man podcast.
Yeah.
That's what I should have called it. Poor man's podcast.
Exactly. At least for now.
Yeah.
And then like eventually I feel like we were actually talking about this before we started, like getting a consistent streaming schedule and everything. The only problem is like my work schedule. I don't get out of work until 9.
Maybe like half the times you won't get out until what 10.
Well,
depending on the day.
It depends on if I get mandated or not. You know, it's a hospital, so it's always up in the air.
Right.
But I think I definitely know my schedule when I get this all sorted, which I'm actually going to be buying a computer pretty soon, so I can actually fucking deal with this shit.
Yeah, then not be able to play it until weekends or late night after work.
Yeah, but my goal is going to be like I'm going to stream at least two times a week, like during the weekdays, like probably like Tuesday and Thursday, and then Friday is probably going to be my day for podcasts if I want to do one. I don't think.
Are you going to do one every week, or are you going to do one one every 2 weeks, one every month?
Like it just kind of depends on if I feel a topic like during that week that's just like, man, I really want to talk about.
Like this. Multiple, like not just one topic though, like multiple topics.
Yeah, I feel like WolfPack could probably be something that'd be every week, but like my own personal podcast where it's just me just chatting with my viewers and everything, it'd probably only be like once every couple weeks and everything. And then like Saturdays would be like days where I get videos recorded and everything like that.
Yeah, but Sam, to answer your question, we want to he pretty much answered the schedule for podcasts. Like I want to get the schedule. Like I already have an idea of what I want my streaming schedule to be. Like I want to continue to stream every day, or at least try to stream every day. And the only time I'm going to be able to do that is when I get off work. But the nice thing about where I work is I'm getting off at 3, 4, 5 o'clock. So I still have most of the night to either stream, or if I'm not in the mood to stream, maybe even get a video up, or not a video up, but a video recorded. And then Saturdays are going to be like long days for streams. And then late Saturday nights when like, if it's like me, Ricky, Nick, or PJ, or even Justin. Anyways, I want to get a video recorded that day, and then start editing it that night, and then get it up Sunday late night. Just try and edit through, kind of make some tweaks to it every once in a while. I don't know how often we're gonna do the WolfPack podcast. I definitely feel like we could make it a once a week thing, but the fact that we now live half an hour from each other,
it's about 40 minutes. For me.
About 40 minutes. It's gonna be. I shouldn't say very bad on gas. It's not going to be too bad, but like driving from Sheffield all the way out to here, it's still going to take a lot out of you.
And like the podcast could eventually just become something like if I can't come over on a Friday, it'd basically just be something like we're just going to play a chill game like Rocket League or fucking even Minecraft, and we'll just basically talk about topics through there. It won't you won't always have to see my beautiful face.
Yeah, you won't. How's it going? You won't always have to see my ugly mug.
Yeah, it'd just be.
You guys already do. I mean, you guys are following me, so there you go.
It'd just be a chill stream where we just like play a really simple game. You know, like probably no competitive or anything like that.
Yeah, because we get way too competitive while playing competitive.
And just have some fun and talk about the topics through there. So that's what it could end up being. I mean, ideally we would try to have like an actual like in-person thing, but you know, no guarantees. It's kind of hard to get a schedule going with our work schedules, but eventually we will, and we'll get through there. The
one thing that is nice about us having work schedules is they almost line up, because he works Monday through Fridays, I work Monday through Friday. Well, excuse me, right now I work Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I have school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But like, so our schedules almost line up perfectly to the point where like I could have a set stream time. It's like, okay, you get off at 9 o'clock, you get home at like 9:15, 9:20, something like that.
Yeah, if I don't stop for food, I get home at 9:15.
Right. Teddy Bear Lover, hey boy, how you doing?
What's up,
Welcome
Teddy?
to the WolfPack Podcast, number uno.
Es numero uno.
Numero uno. Now all of a sudden, because saying that, now I have the urge to play Uno. I might play Uno later when we're
That could
done
be
with the
another
podcast.
thing. Like, shit, fuck.
But like, we'll just play fucking Uno, but then we're gonna get too damn competitive.
We'll get fucking pissed at each other,
and then
I'll drive over here and...
PJ said he was getting Uno. I don't know when he is though.
Ricky, that is your open invitation to get Uno.
He's not gonna get Uno, man.
Fucking pussy.
I've tried telling him to get Uno. He won't fucking get Uno.
I hope I didn't break anyone's microphones with that.
Or eardrums. I'm the first person. What?
You're a little late to being the first person here, buddy.
Yeah, you're just a smidge late to that.
Yeah.
And Nick also has the chat open on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say something questionable, he'll drop the hammer. It'll either be Operation Black Banana or it'll be Operation Black Hammer.
Is it free? The podcast? Of course it's free. We're streaming it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to give us money, we're not going to say no. Oh, Uno? No, it's $10.
Uno is $10. No, you're not. Yeah, yada yada yada. Anyways, back to what were we fucking discussing? We were
talking about like stream schedules and everything. We were originally talking about the Indians. I don't know how we. Well, yeah, she asked the question.
So, yeah, she asked the question when we were done with our train of thought. But like as of right now, Sam, this is going to be the podcast setup. What I would like to do is I would like to get a green screen and suspend it from the ceiling and have it come all the way down. Not all the way to the floor, just enough so the webcam can't capture all the way down here. So then it like looks like we're floating in space, but then like our legs are in chairs. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still here, bitch. I'm telling you though, Ricky will not get Uno because he told me, I'm like, why won't you get fucking Uno for PlayStation? And he's like, dude, I had it on Xbox, no one fucking got it, so I'm not getting Uno.
Well, we all fucking have it.
Well, we have Uno now, so fucking get Uno again. Yeah. If you want me to, I will pay for you to get Uno. What's my account's out of the negatives,
Exactly.
but that's not the point.
Exactly.
I send this you dad's workout space. What?
Anyways, so
all right, moving on.
The one thing that we definitely have more expertise on, other than like I said, I'm a casual fan of baseball. I'm not gonna pay attention to everything that goes on. But for me, like, I am a fucking diehard Browns fan. I fucking love the Browns, and I love the draft class that we got. Like, we didn't have a first-round pick, but I think we got at least 2 first-round talents. And Mac Wilson, who is that linebacker out of Alabama, and Greedy Williams, who is an absolutely phenomenal corner. And he has so much enthusiasm. Did you hear what he said the moment he got drafted?
No, what did he
say?
He
was like, Browns are going to the Super Bowl this year. And, like, I love that.
Is that cockiness, or is that... or is that so energetic, like you can't control what you say?
See, the thing is, he was asked about that because they have their rookie mini camps all throughout. It was all throughout this week, and John Dorsey actually commented on it. He was like, I love the enthusiasm, but it's time to put the fucking work in. You can't say that shit until we get there, and I love that. I love that he is so enthusiastic about the Browns, and he is so ready to be a Brown. I just hope that he puts the work in, because imagine that combo. You have Denzel Ward and fucking Greedy Williams, if he can show up like as much as he did at LSU. And then, of course, we still have Mitchell, which was a phenomenal cornerback, made some amazing plays. And then we have the other guy, I can't think of his name as of right now. I think the only big hole that we have on our team is safety, because I don't know who's going to play safety, because we got rid of Jabril Peppers. Granted, for a really nice receiver, Odell Beckham Jr. I'm not sure if you've heard of him.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. Who's Odell?
He's the one hand
catch.
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah,
I thought that was Tom Brady.
No. He's the through the fingertips in the Super Bowl.
Through the okay. I got him mixed up.
Yeah, choke job.
Oh yeah. That guy.
Yeah, but I'm really excited for that. If the season could start fucking tomorrow. Fucking hell!
Yes,
I'd be so
watch
happy.
This would be the one year I'm gonna watch every Browns game.
I was actually going back. I was so bored last night. I was going back and I was watching old Cleveland Browns highlights, like
old Cleveland Browns highlights, or
I'm talking 5 years ago when we had Peyton Hillis and we blew out the Patriots.
Oh.
That old. Because I like I said, if
that was not 5. Was that 5 years ago?
Yeah, something like it. It was.
Because Peyton Hillis was on the cover of Madden 11?
Madden 10.
Madden 10, so that was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is back when I was in middle school.
Hell, Jesus Christ, he's fucking.
And it's crazy. It's crazy watching Peyton Hillis back then in his prime, and now he's working at Wendy's now,
something like that. Is this gonna be a Cleveland sports podcast, Lamar? No, that's just the first topic out of I don't even fucking know how many topics.
We're only 27 minutes in.
Jay, chill. We still got other topics we gotta discuss.
Yeah, and if you guys got topics, we're more than ready to talk about it.
Stuff that's in our, I shouldn't say comfort zone, but stuff that we would know about.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Peter,
why are you driving with your feet? Roadhouse.
Why'd you take this route? It has so many turns. No reason.
Roadhouse. Crash. Roadhouse. Are you gonna help me with my setup when everything comes in equipment wise? Anyway. Yeah. I'll still help you with it. Madden 11 is correct. 10 was. Oh yeah. Because that was Super Bowl 42? Question mark. Rick, please confirm that.
I don't know.
I thought it was Madden 11 because I remember Madden 10. There was 2 people on the cover. I couldn't remember if it was who it was, but it was in celebration of that Super Bowl.
All right, we're gonna close off the Browns with this. Over or under 10 wins this year?
Over.
You think so?
I think.
Chat, what do you guys think? Over or under 10 wins? Because if you look at the schedule, the only real worrisome games that I have about this is we play
Patriots.
the Patriots at
In New England.
and then we play the Steelers obviously at Heinz Field. We play Denver and Colorado. Like, Denver isn't exactly a good team, but playing in Mile High Stadium is just so difficult every single. Like, we were able to get the win.
Did we play them at Cleveland last year, or was it at Mile High?
We played at Mile High,
And we won by 1 point.
Yeah, we barely won that game. It's so hard to play in, especially adjusting to the elevation and everything. They
Right.
call it Mile High for a reason. Like, even I think everyone agrees that they're going to get over. It's just also like the Rams are going to be a difficult matchup for us. Luckily, we play them at home, thank God. And the Ravens at home, at their home, is probably going to be a difficult match.
That could be a tough one.
Yeah. But, like, it's funny, I was talking about this early, and I was thinking, like, conservatively 12 wins. Like, when was the last time you could say that shit about a Browns team?
When was the last time you could say the Browns were going to have a positive season? Let alone a 12-game
I'm having too many
season.
Hugh Jackson flashbacks.
You think they're going to go 11-5? I can see that.
11-5, I think, is a pretty good estimate.
I could see them winning 10 games easily.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I mean, another thing that we have to think about is, like, the Jets. What are they going to do? You know, because they got Le'Veon and C.J. Mosley now. Like, that's going to be a good team. It's going to be much better than it was. I don't think they're going to be that good, per se, but they're going to be a lot better, and we're not going to be able to walk over them like last time.
I don't think we're going to be able to walk over them, but I definitely think we can still beat them.
I think so. I think we can beat them. It's just going to be a little bit tougher than last year.
Yeah, it's going to be more of a struggle. I just hope Odell and God damn it. Odell and Baker can click. Like, really, like, get their chemistry up. What's your football state?
Ohio,
hands down. I don't care. Like, once again, like, if we were talking Cleveland sports like we are now, and my dad was on this podcast, Jesus, like I said, 8 hours of just him just going on and on and on.
Yeah.
Like, he would just go on for about 3 hours of just pitching.
Yeah.
On the Indians, and then he'd go take another 10 to get through the lineup, who should be playing what, and Jesus. And we got him talking about the Browns. Fuck.
Yeah, I completely agree, Ricky. 11-5 or 6-10, like, that's really the only estimates you can give that are actually, like, that make the most sense. You know, like. Like, some of them are crazy. Like, I heard one person say, "Oh, we're going 0-, I mean, not 0-16, 16-0," and I'm just like that's just it's possible. Don't get me wrong.
That's a perfect world, and the possibility of that happening is slim to none.
Exactly, and I would love that. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, holy! The only thing that really sucks, and I was actually when they had the draft coverage on 92.3 The Fan, they had Joe Thomas on there.
Really?
Yeah, and it was so cool because people were calling in, talking to Joe and everything. And the only thing that really sucks about this whole that the team's finally getting good is that Joe Thomas won't be a part of it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that really just makes me mad because when he retired, God, he was my favorite player on the Browns because we didn't have anyone else to root for.
We really didn't. What did Ricky say? It will depend on how they mesh and flow.
Yeah.
I honestly hope that they go together really good.
See, they have all this talent, and it's just like the biggest worry is just how are they all going to mix up together? Like, what happens when Odell doesn't get the ball as much as he thinks and he starts bitching? You know, like, we didn't see that at all last year because Baker Mayfield spread the ball around pretty well. But when you have that level
caught his own touchdown.
Yeah. Well, when you have that level of a wide receiver, it's really hard to spread the ball around. Like, you still have Jarvis Landry and Higgins and all that stuff, but
I feel like Landry and Odell are going to be one hell of a combo.
And it's going to be good, though, because Odell can take that number one receiver away from Jarvis Landry, and Landry can go back to where he belongs, and that's in the slot because he is perfect in the slot. He's like Julian Edelman in the Super Bowl kind of slot receiver.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, he is so good in the slot. I think when he gets to his position that he's better at, I think it's 1,000-yard season.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no doubt about it.
I'm still a little disappointed that the Browns didn't pick up C.J. Conrad. And in case you guys are watching, you guys don't know who we're talking about. C.J. Conrad went to high school with us, or we went to high school with C.J. He was 2 grades above me, 3 grades above you. And he went to University of Kentucky to play for college. I think he was out for a good portion of his first or second season.
I believe it was his third. I think he got hurt, and he missed like half the season.
Yeah, he missed. Landry will play the 2, leave Callaway in the slot. He's too small.
That is a good point, but the thing about
He's
Callaway,
small, but he's quick.
Yeah, but that's what you want out of a slot receiver.
Right.
But the thing about Callaway is he's just really unproven. He really needs to make a jump this year for him to actually be a legitimate not number 2, but like a legitimate slot receiver. And I think that it's gonna kind of boil down to redshirt freshman. Oh well.
Oh, that's when he got hurt.
I thought he got hurt later.
I thought he got hurt like relatively early.
Yeah,
but
the thing is, I think it's going to boil down to Odell's going to get number 1 receiver. I think that's just a given. Higgins and what the fuck's his name? I can't think of his name, but they're gonna get like the number 2 receiver, and I think Callaway and Landry are gonna take turns in the slot. And then if Duke Johnson's still on the team, he'll probably be the 3rd guy in on the slot.
He doesn't want to be on the team, though.
I don't think he wants to be, but I think that if they don't trade him, I think he will play.
I think he will, too.
Because he's still under contract, and I don't think he's going to pull Le'Veon Bell because he's not as good as Le'Veon Bell. Love you, Duke, but sorry.
But
it's
still,
just the
you're
truth.
not as good as Le'Veon.
Yeah.
Sorry to say. But like I was saying about C.J. Conrad, he went to the University of Kentucky. He did get hurt redshirt freshman season, which worried the shit out of me because I wanted C.J. to go pro. And just this past draft, he went undrafted to the New York Giants. And that's when everyone in LaGrange became a
Giants fan.
Hopped on the Giants.
Did you see what the Depot posted?
No.
They were when the news came out that he was signed as an undrafted free agent. They were going crazy and they were chanting on the Giants. And I'm not the biggest Giants fan. I like a lot of players. I don't really care for Eli. I like Saquon. I used to like Odell, but he's ours now. So fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Olivier Vernon was also another good pickup for him. I didn't even mention him. And but I hope he does good. I really hope he plays well. And it sucks because we got his teammate, actually, a wide receiver, Dorian Baker, who is actually from Cleveland Heights. So,
what did Ricky say? No, they just redshirt for an extra year of eligibility. CJ got hurt junior year, so you were right. Surgery and minor injury senior year, I think.
Yeah,
that
what
sounds
I thought.
about right.
Because I remember he was posting pictures about him walking out of the tunnel, and he looked a lot older, and he still had the beard because he didn't have the beard when he was in his freshman year and everything. So
I didn't remember that. And I would talk, and still staying on Cleveland sports, but I would talk about the Cavs, but there's nothing to talk about.
It's just really upsetting.
I
mean, we all knew that it was going to be this bad, and when Tristan Thompson came out, it was just like, we'll see you guys in the playoffs. We all knew that he was just bullshitting.
I'm just like, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it's good optimism, but everyone.
Would you even consider that optimism?
I think that's more of like a shot in the dark and hoping it sticks, you know?
And that's a lot of fucking shots in the dark, let me tell you.
I appreciate the optimism, but right now all I'm hoping for is that we either get Zion or Barrett. That's all I want out of this year.
I hope we get Zion.
It was painful to watch, and I hope we can actually make something good out of this.
For granted that the couple games that I went to with Kayla, those were actually pretty fun. Even though we ended up losing both of those, shockingly.
Yeah.
They were still fun to go to because I just love the energy that the Cleveland fan base will bring.
Oh yeah, regardless of how the game ends, you're always gonna have pretty crazy crowds because we're just such a sports town, you know. And even they were showing throughout all the major sports, Cleveland, they're not the highest by any means because they're not a big market like New York or Los Angeles or anything. But they're still middle of the pack, and for being a small market like Cleveland, it's not half bad.
I still think Cleveland has the best sports fans.
I would agree with that, and we might be a little biased because we're from here, but
still, I genuinely think Cleveland has the best fan base.
Yeah,
altogether. It's like what when LeBron James left to go to LA. It's like what Dom posted on Twitter. He said, if I can remember exactly word for word what he said, but he said, cheap tickets. We celebrate every victory like it's a championship, and wish LeBron was back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much how the Cleveland Cavaliers season.
That's how it's been this entire season. And the one really good silver lining:
what?
The Lakers missed the playoffs.
Yeah, but I will say this: I wanted the Lakers to get into the playoffs just so they could shut up Golden State.
Nah, but they wouldn't beat Golden State. They aren't ready. LeBron is still, in my opinion, the best player in the NBA, and I think he's at least top 2 of all time. MJ, I'm not going to get into that fight, MJ or
Oh,
LeBron.
we're not discussing that. That's like a political debate right
Yeah,
there.
I know,
And
right?
we're avoiding that altogether.
After sports, Shrek 5.
They're making a fifth Shrek? Are they?
That's our Lord and Savior.
I just know Shrek is love, Shrek is life. That's all I know. I mean, I've seen Shrek 1, 2, then the third one. Didn't watch the fourth one. Didn't even know they were coming out with a fifth one.
Yeah. I mean, like, I haven't
hell
really
of a
heard anything of it. It's so...
One hell of a transition, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Go from sports to Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
I don't know. I haven't really seen anything about it, so I can't really tell you my opinion on it. I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of beating a dead horse for the memes.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah,
like, it's
that
just
is
getting
true.
to the kind of point where it's just kind of getting annoying.
Mm.
Shrek is still love and Shrek is still life, but it's just like, all right, cash grab, you know? Like,
Yeah, it's literally a cash grab at this point.
yeah.
I will. Oh, fuck! I had something I was gonna say, but now I completely forgot what it was. Go ahead and continue talking with whatever you were gonna bring up next, but I completely lost it now. Shit. Oh, right. I remember now. Did you get that video I sent you on Facebook?
Which one? You sent me a lot.
Actually, I don't know if I sent this to you. It was a new trailer just came out. There's actually 2 new trailers that just came out. One was called Brightburn,
Oh yeah.
where it's supposed to be like if Superman was actually bad.
Mm-hmm.
That actually, it looked cheesy, and the CGI did not look that good in some spots. Like, if you went and watched the trailer, you would see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm down to join over PS4. That's the problem. If I was to have this be going over PS4, the webcam would just minimize. And then, like, I really don't want to be playing a game. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'd have to, like, set up the mic in between us, turn it up so loud so we can hear it, but then like this mic could end up picking it up, and it'd just be a whole calamity of errors.
We will find a way to do that, because obviously I'm not going to be able to be here for every single time we want to do a podcast.
I mean, Ricky, if you're not working tomorrow, fucking come over and join the podcast. Walk-ons are allowed. I will say that right now. Walk-ons are 100% allowed.
We don't have another chair, but you can sit on my lap.
I heard that's like the best spot in town.
It
Is that true?
It is.
It is? Okay. Well,
Ask the girlfriend that I don't have.
I don't know. I heard there's a lot of Lexis looking for some love. Throwing shade on the podcast, huh? Throwing shade on a podcast. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I hope they don't
How
find
long are
that.
you streaming? I have no fucking clue.
We're probably going to be streaming for a while because we got quite a few topics, and also, like, if you guys want to ask questions, we'll answer that. If you guys want us to discuss a topic, like with Sam just throwing out Shrek, even though I had no idea they were making a Shrek 5, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss basically whatever comes to head. We want to kind of try and transition it, though. Like, you know, like, we don't want to go from, like, talking about sports and then instantly weird transition into, like, movies and whatnot.
Yeah. See, the thing is...
Like, we can make it go together because they're both entertainment, but still.
Yeah. See, the thing is, if you guys both end up coming up, that's a third of our viewer base completely gone.
Oh yeah, that is 110% true, and I'm trying to become an affiliate.
We're trying to get to affiliate here.
I'm trying to get to affiliate. I actually did not even check what. I think last night after that stream, I got bumped up to 1.83 average viewers per 30 days, and however long you stream and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then the night before that, it was at 1.65. I want to say. Mm-hmm. It dropped down quite a bit. I know whenever I stream like a campaign, people don't really watch that.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but like I didn't want to go all day. We'll just wait until nighttime to stream. I wanted to have another stream.
Yeah.
And plus, that's more content for YouTube. I can just take that content, put it right on YouTube, which is what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to take this straight to YouTube. And it surprisingly, that 6-hour-long live stream of the Modern Warfare campaign didn't take that long to export.
Yeah, I saw like right after I got off the phone with you, I got the notification that you uploaded the video, and I was like, oh shit, that was quick.
It does not take long to export whatsoever. I'm going to pull some RL if y'all down. Some RL?
Some Rocket League.
Some Rocket League?
Yeah.
I mean...
And that's not pull, that's play.
Oh. I mean, I said pool. I thought I said pool. I don't know why. I'm like looking at it, catching a quick glimpse, trying to read it. I'll leave my computer running, LOL JK. Yeah, so your computer can blow up like it did last night. I'm going to play some Rocket League if y'all down. I mean, you can go ahead and play Rocket League. I mean, we're still doing this, so. Yeah. It's up to you, bud. I don't care.
We might join you later.
Yeah, maybe, depending on how much this takes out of us. I mean, we've already been streaming for almost an hour, and we've covered sports,
Shrek 5.
Shrek 5, and that's about it. That's about all we covered. But going back to shared with him the trailer. I shared with Kayla the trailer for Brightburn. A new horror movie is coming out. It's called Crawl. Have you seen it?
I've heard of it.
It's been kind of flown around Facebook a little bit. I don't want to say it's like Sharknado because it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hurricane hits Florida, and these people's houses get flooded. They're still in their houses, but a bunch of alligators ended up getting into their houses, and I'm like, ooh, that actually looks good. It feels like Jaws, if Jaws could take place on land and water.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. Just transition to Rocket League, LOL. Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, I gotta set up my PS4. I just got here and we were just like, all right, let's get the stream started.
Yeah,
so I didn't even set up my PS4 yet.
I didn't want to waste time getting into it because I know if he set up his PS4, we'd end up playing Rocket League or something. Or fucking somehow find a way to convince me to play Apex.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that just got announced.
Yeah,
so
here we go.
Kyle's not going to like this because Kyle hates the game because he's bad at it. Anyways.
I don't hate Apex. I just don't want to play it anymore. Like, I don't know if that probably doesn't make any sense. I burned myself out so quick with Apex. Mm-hmm. Because, like, it felt like every day we were playing it. Are you going to stream Rocket League after the podcast?
Possibly.
That's a possibility.
Depends on how long it takes us to run out of topics, which is happening pretty fast.
You running out of topics already?
Nah.
I was curious. Hey,
But, like, so...
fucking hell, welcome to the podcast. Bye, guys.
So, Respawn was actually just bought by Epic Games.
Are you serious?
Oh, wait, no, it's not. I was thinking of Rocket League. Rocket League was bought by Epic Games. That's not important to what I was saying. But anyway, so Respawn just announced that when their new season comes out, which is actually going to be in...
That's not too long from
month and a half-ish. When their new season comes out, they're talking about like map changes, new
thank God.
A better battle pass with things that actually mean shit instead of a ton of trackers, because who gives a fuck? I don't really care. If this game's going to go on for 10 plus seasons, I'm not going to give a shit. Mm-hmm. Like how many kills I got in season 1. Who cares?
Right.
You know? So like, and they're doing all this stuff and they're trying to get more content and they're introducing new legends. And I saw that there was some data miners found that there could be, I think it was 15 legends that have
over the course of its lifespan.
No, haven't even been announced yet.
Oh,
and those are just the ones that they could actually find, like little tiny pieces here and there. Mm-hmm. And I just wonder, is that enough to keep up with a game like Fortnite and Blackout and all these AAA titles and all that stuff? And do you think that it will eventually go to like maybe not so much passing them, because I think Fortnite's too big and they put out way too much content for them to just get past.
They put out way too much content.
But do you think that when you get to a point where it's just, because I think Fortnite is still dying in a sense. It's not
slowly.
It's not going to happen anytime soon.
Slowly decaying over time.
But like, I wonder if Respawn could actually get these updates out a little bit faster, because I don't really want to wait until June. Like, I'm not finished with the Battle Pass now just because I don't play it. That's not the only game I play. But it's just, it feels so long to actually get anything, and I think they did that because they were like, oh fuck, we didn't expect 50 million players. We need to make this as long as possible so we have time to work on shit for the next thing. Do you think it's enough?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Is that just because you don't like the game?
No, I don't think it's enough. Like enough for me to play it, or
enough for it to stay relevant?
I think yes and no on that one. I was kind of going based off the assumption, like, would that be enough to get me to play it? Like, I'm down for map changes, and of course, if they add a new legend, I'm gonna want to hop on and see what it's like, play as them, like what I did with Mirage and Octane. Mm-hmm. But I do like the idea of map changes, and I do like how if they're actually, when they do their second season, they're actually gonna add good shit to it and not just trackers, because I have trackers for people I don't fucking use.
Exactly.
Which is like 95% of them.
It's pretty annoying whenever I get a tracker for like fucking
Bloodhound.
Yeah, Bloodhound or Wraith, like, oh, 0 damage done in season 1. Yeah, no fucking shit.
Yeah, no shit. I don't play as this character.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, I don't know how the whole coding thing would work, but if they could make trackers throughout the pass for people that you use more,
yeah,
that would be cool. But once again, I don't understand how that coding would work.
See, I think the best way to do it is just to basically give us the trackers at the start.
Yeah.
So that way, like, and give us some really dope ass skins. Give us some dope ass finishers. I know it's really hard to make those things, and you're like, I read this thing where Respawn will not overwork its employees like Epic, because people at Epic work fucking 80, 100-hour weeks just trying to get this shit out that fast because it's such a popular game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just Mozambique here.
Oh, dude, that's the God gun. God gun, dude. If they made a Mozambique Mark II, I'd stream it just playing with the Mozambique Mark II.
Yeah, for real. But it's just like, they don't want to overwork their employees, which I think is good because it's actually going to push out quality content instead of just like a bunch of
not
fucking...
rushed and feeling unfinished.
Yeah, just...
Even though I will admit, I did like Fortnite's update with Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
I loved that update. I actually went on and played it, and it is actually a lot of fun.
I didn't play it. So.
Well, you don't play Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite.
I honestly think it was really cool because did you see like the weapons you can get and whatnot?
Yeah, but like I saw a couple people play it and they were just like, man, this is cool and all, but like the fact that Iron Man shit locks onto everything, it's just spammy. And, you know, like I feel like if they're actually gonna have it, like, yeah, they're superhero weapons, but actually put some level of skill instead of just jumping around and fucking shooting.
That's the Iron Man. I like the Hawkeye crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cap shield and I like Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
I did like Iron Man's whatever it's called, his blasters, but like it was way too spammy.
Yeah.
Like I can vouch for that. I spam the shit out of it every time I get it.
That's just what you get when you get a game that's just revolved around kids. Like Apex is not a game that's revolved around kids. Whenever I play it, it's very rare that I run into a squeaker compared to games like Blackout and fucking Fortnite.
I'd say if it went squeaker level, it'd go Fortnite, maybe Blackout, and then Apex.
Way down Apex, because they have stuff like finishers where you're actually fucking stabbing people and beating the shit out of them, and you have Caustic who talks about wanting to die every 5 fucking seconds.
And Wraith,
yeah.
that one emo girl that we all know.
I don't care who makes the kill as long as I get to observe it. Like, that's not exactly like something you would find in Fortnite.
That's not family friendly, just like this channel is not family friendly, and I'm not changing my ways. Because that's not who I am.
What the fuck are you talking about, Richard?
Like, that's what I hate about YouTube. Like, people are getting so popular now for being family friendly. And I'm like, that's not who I am. And if I have to keep working my ass off, and just because I cuss, I will do that because that's not who I am. I'm not staying true to who I am. I don't want people like the 3 people to click onto my video.
Yeah.
And see that I'm bleeping out every cuss word because that's not who I am.
Exactly. And
I'm going to let the words fly.
Like, I don't understand how YouTubers and streamers like fucking Ali A and Ninja can just completely go away from who they were. Because, like, if you watch, like, old school Ali A
or old school Ninja,
they're actually funny and they're actually kind of relatable. But now it's all just, like, all this family-friendly PG bullshit. Like, what's up, guys? It's Ali A here, and I just found a rock. There's nothing special about it. Like,
it's a rock,
and it's just like this over exaggerated fucking bullshit, and like, it appeals to the kids and it gets the clicks. But like, I would rather just fucking stream in front of 6 people that I'm just being me instead of fucking.
Rather have those 6 people see who I really am instead of millions of people seeing who I am not.
Exactly, and I like. That's how I'm gonna be when I start my channel. And that's how I am whenever I play with you. I'm not going to fucking hide who I am. You know, that's just, it's fucking bullshit that people have to do that just to actually get clicks.
It's so stupid. I honestly think that's one of the dumbest parts of YouTube and Twitch's algorithm now. Is that, if you're family friendly, you're going to get clicked on more. Yeah. Okay, well, that's not who we are. I'm not family friendly at all. I mean, yeah, every once in a while I'll do a no cussing stream.
That's just funny because when you explode, it's just a million cuss words in a row.
It's a fuck, shit, balls, cock, suck, dick, ah! It's just shit like that. You know what? My computer never crashes until I put your streams on. You are single-handedly killing my computer. Wow. Like I said, high quality garbage face here. Get a better computer. Lol. Yeah, I want to get a better computer. This is nice for what I'm doing now. But, like, it'd be nice to have, like, a separate computer for, like, streaming. But then I'd have to get a whole new router because, you know, it's not going to be able to handle 2 computers going off at once and all that fun bullshit jazz that... Yeah, it's just going to be annoying when I have to get that second computer. I don't have to get it. I want to get it, though.
Yeah.
Just have it designed just for streaming, and, like, when I'm streaming, if I want to look something up, I can use it.
Yeah. So you know what that means if it's just Kyle's Twitch? The reason is because Twitch.
Because my channel's blowing up, man! Yeah, right.
No, I was just saying because Twitch is actually working against Kyle because he's not PG and he's not family friendly and he's not funny and he's not good at getting. Wait, what?
That's. I mean, fair play. It doesn't happen on any other stream or video or anything. Just Kyle's Twitch. LOL. I don't know how to help you there. Just do what Ricky said. Get a better computer. Lol.
Use a laptop or a desktop?
Laptops are nice. I want to get Alienware's newest gaming laptop that they came out with. Did you hear about that? The Area 51M.
Yeah. It's gonna cost you an arm, a leg,
I'm gonna
and half your mortgage to get it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's like $3,000, but like Alienware is high end, so you know you're not getting ripped off with it.
Oh yeah,
it's a high end gaming laptop, so what'd you expect? And plus, like, if I ever decide to go to your house, even though we both would rather just chill out here because we have this whole upstairs to ourselves practically. Yeah. Like, if I went to your house and I wanted to get a video recorded, boom, I can get it recorded, no problem, and I can edit right there on the spot. Yeah. And it not completely stress the shit out of my laptop. Which is what I do like about this computer. When I edit, it doesn't stress it out. Even though it's like recommended to get like 24 gigs of RAM, but mine's an 8, and it runs it perfectly fine.
See, the thing is, you would never use 24 gigabytes of RAM. 24 gigabytes is something you would only use if you're doing like 3D renders and stuff like that, and you're making your own shit. Like, I think the max you would ever need for a gaming
16. Or
a streaming would be 16. You know, and if you want to get 28, that's just kind of wasting money at that point. You know.
It's a Dell Inspiron 15 gaming laptop. Well, then get a better laptop. Sammy the Gamer 1983. Do you support PewDiePie? Sub to PewDiePie.
110%. But I will tell you one thing I do not support, and that is just the
T-Series.
T-Series.
The T-Series. Fucking T-Series.
Fucking coming for you, T-Series.
Look
at this face. Look at this face. It'll be the last face you'll ever see.
And I'll just be out in the background like Logan Paul recording it. Content!
Yeah, I do think that the I love PewDiePie because he was one of my first YouTubers that I actually really enjoyed as a kid.
But now it's just
it's not that
he doesn't give a fuck anymore.
I still like him, but just
GG.
Yeah, GG. I don't like how how do I say that? I don't like how big the subscribe to PewDiePie thing got. Like, people did amazing things. Like, Mr. Beast fucking did a Super Bowl that got the T-shirts and everything.
Was it T-shirts, or did they actually have, like, the individual signs?
They had signs, but they had to throw them out. But they had T-shirts, and ESPN actually posted a picture of it because they were right behind the goalpost and everything.
And said subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah. And it's really cool. You know, like, I think it's amazing what he's doing, and it's amazing that he has that much support going for him. Like, that's awesome.
But, like, now it's just, like...
I don't
want to say it's overhyped, but
I think it just diminishes the fact of someone getting to that many subscribers, like, because he just doesn't seem to care anymore, and it just sort of just like meh.
And plus, also with that, they subscribe to support so he can try a BT series, but then they don't watch it.
Exactly.
If you're gonna have that many subs, it'd be nice to see like at least half those people watching it.
Yeah. And I think that just from fucking kids having 30 accounts and just subscribing to them, you know?
Oh yeah.
And like I don't know, I feel like
which I hate that, by the way. If you do that on my channel, you're more than likely I'll remove you from the channel. I hate when people come up with like 10 different accounts. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make 10 accounts and subscribe to you.
Nicholas 1, Nicholas 2, Nicholas 3, Nicholas 4, Nicholas 5, Nicholas 6.
Yeah, like I hate that. Like, for example, like, not throwing shade, but kind of throwing shade, like Dom. He had a second Twitch channel, and he followed me with it. Mm-hmm. And, like, he would use both channels to watch me. That's fine, but, are you going to use that other channel to watch as well? Yeah. Or are you just going to use one at a time and try and be like, I'm this person today. Yeah. I'm this person today. It's like the fucking movie Split. Yeah. Split personality. It's like that fucking meme of that guy from the movie Split. It's like, I'm hungry. You just ate. That wasn't me. That was Patricia.
Oh, my God.
Like, if you're going to make multiple accounts, that's fine. Just don't follow me with all of those accounts. Sorry, I haven't been on. It's been rough. Yeah, we were informed with how it's been rough and everything, but still, you took a 4-month hiatus.
So you're out of the BCA.
You're out of the BCA, bud.
Why'd you change to BLT in the group chat, by the way? What the fuck does that mean?
Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Some people took it way too far. Some people took it too far or made a lot of no good stuff and did some very inappropriate stuff that's not okay.
For real. Like,
what?
there was, like... You were saying?
I want to see what you're saying, see if we're talking about the same thing.
Okay, so the things that I think were absolutely over the line and just really put a bad taste in the entire Subscribe to PewDiePie movement was just the defacing the World War II monument. I respect veterans.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, they...
when did that happen?
The World War II monument in Washington, D.C., someone spray painted on it, Subscribe to PewDiePie.
You don't fucking do that. It's a monument. It's there for a reason.
It regardless of what like... if it's a monument or not, it's the fact that is for the people who died in World War II and the people who still live on. Like, my great-grandpa is still alive, fucking kicking, still bowling and going golfing, and he was on Normandy and everything.
He's got to be like, what, 110 years old?
He's not that much. He's 93. But the stories you will hear from this guy is absolutely amazing. And the person who did that, I don't respect at all. And then you look at the shooting from the cinema.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna bring that up. I was gonna bring that up if you. That's what you weren't gonna talk about. But anyways, go on.
Yeah, the shooter was like, subscribe to PewDiePie. Like, that's just like that.
Like, killed those people and then subscribed to PewDiePie, and then PewDiePie is getting blamed for it.
Yeah, and it's just you're putting him in such a bad light because he's still connected with all the stuff. You're putting his name on all this bullshit that he doesn't stand for. Mm-hmm. I don't think PewDiePie wants to deface World War II monuments. I don't think he supports the killing of multiple people. If he does, then fuck him. But that's not who he is.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, but it's just it was really annoying how far people took it, and it really ruined it for everyone else. Like, there was so much good that came out of it. And, like, PewDiePie donated all that money to the charities and everything. And, like, all, like, the cool, like, sign. You having fun over there?
I'm not done drinking it! I want more! Oh, well. My dad's giving me a mini fridge, so I'll just keep the tea up here.
Nice.
Anyways, go on.
But, yeah, it's just, that's just kind of how I feel about it. I just feel like it was a really good movement at the time, but it just, people just took it way too far and ruined it for everyone else.
And they think they're doing it for a good purpose, except the shooter. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Yeah.
But, like, defacing a monument dedicated to people who lay down their lives for us to have the freedom that we have now.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's taking it a step too far. I mean, I appreciate the support to him.
Yeah.
But, like,
I don't. I'll be honest with you.
No, like, I'm saying, like,
he
he had the subscribe to PewDiePie. He wants to support PewDiePie. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah, I did see that video, Sam, when he called for an end of it. Hey, it's Captain 2 Chainz.
Captain 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Fucking stealing my nickname.
Yeah, I thought you were 2 Chainz.
I thought I was too. No, I'm just 2 Chainz. That's Captain 2 Chainz.
Oh shit, he's
you
above
don't disrespect Captain 2 Chainz. What's good? Nothing much. You know, we just had some interesting talks.
Interesting dialogues
about some stuff. I can say that. It was just a joke. PewDiePie does it for fun and stuff, and plop. Okay, do that, and it's just horrible. Yeah, honestly though. Yeet. Got to get the yeets in there.
Yeah, and and again, 110% agree. I don't think PewDiePie wanted any of that shit to happen, but it did. And that's why he called for an end to it. And I think that was the best move for him to do at the time. Mm-hmm. You know, like, if he didn't and he just kept on going with it, it just would have made it... Like, I think it's already sour because of all the shit that did happen. And I want him to fucking reach 1 million subscribers.
Dude,
yeah, or 100 million. Like, that'd be fucking awesome. And I'm so happy for him. But, you know.
Ethan, a.k.a. Captain 2 Chainz, thank you for being a real one and hitting that follow button. I really do appreciate it. Oh, man. And also, thank you for the raid. I also really do appreciate that. How was, if you don't mind me asking, how was Gears of War? How far did you get into that? If you're still in the thing. If you're in the chat, that is. Boom. Boom, bitch.
Boom.
I'm about to take the mic.
Boom.
Boom, that's how it went. Boom.
Nice.
He's probably talking about the, what's it called? Fuck, I'm not going to be able to think of what they're called from Gears of War. Shit! It's actually going to piss me off.
Deep throated like Riley Reid.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
I don't know if I can get my mouth around this whole thing.
I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't even
I'd have to, like,
it.
unhinge my fucking jaw.
Be like a fucking snake. Sammy the Gamer, 1983, thank you for being a real one and hitting that follow button. I really do appreciate it. But, I I completely lost track. I got caught up in the 2 follows in the raid. I got caught up in that. Actually, I don't even know if they're called that. Boomers, lol. Really? I just had to throw in ERS at the end of boom, and that's what it'd been called. Fuck me. Am I even a real Gears of War fan?
No, you're not.
I don't even know what the fucking boomers are called. Man. Disappointment. If you guys need me, Nick's gonna take over the podcast now. I don't even know. I can't live with myself now. I don't know what a fucking boomer's called. I'm just gonna...
All right,
I'm going to bed. Right? Get the fuck out of my chair.
You know what that means, guys. I get the good chair now.
Get the fuck out of my chair.
Hey, but can you do this? Can you do this?
I don't even have an Xbox, and I know what it is. Just shut SMH my head. Smack my head.
No, what smack my head?
Isn't it smack my head? SMH? That's what I always thought it was, because that's always the context I would hear it in. Is smack my head. Rip. Lamau. Yeah, I'm retarded. Hey. Nick's not even gonna deny that one. That's a surprise. He usually confirms that. Am I right? No?
SMH, Kyle. SMH.
I don't fucking know what it means.
Shake my head.
Is it shake my head?
Yeah, shake my head.
I thought it was smack my head. Like, yeah.
That's
I guess you can
that's
use.
your
I guess
face
you can use it either way if you really wanted to.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Well, what you're saying is wrong.
Well, what if I want to believe it?
Well, you're still wrong.
So, I still believe it. I stand by it. God damn it! I stand by it.
I don't have
Let's make sure the face cam is good. Okay, face cam's still
I don't
good.
have a place to hit. Here, give me a second. I don't care.
I do. Was that my keys? There we go. I was gonna say we're gonna do that mic rip. Yep, there goes my mic. There goes my $100 and whatever dollar.
And there
mic.
goes all your guys' ears. Sorry for that.
Oh, sorry about that.
My phone keeps falling over.
What were we talking? What were we talking
don't
about
remember.
before this whole thing?
Well, some idiot didn't know what shake my head meant.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking idiot.
I thought it was smack my head. All right.
Why
Or-
would
or
that,
slap-
why would
or
that
slap
be
my head?
Smack or slap my head? That'd just be like just saying like face palm. You know?
That's what I thought it was for the longest time. I just chose not to say anything until now.
Smack. I feel like face palm is like I'm embarrassed for you, and shake my head is just like I'm so disappointed in you.
It's not even disappointment. It's like, why the fuck did I agree to do this with you? Okay, boys, I must fly away. Fly, be free, be free. Y'all want to talk about movies, or should I let y'all keep screaming? That's up to you. We can keep screaming if we want.
Well, the question is, are we allowed to talk about Endgame?
Ooh, are we allowed to talk about Endgame? Have work to do. Have a good stream. Have a good night. You too? No? Okay, that's one no, but I'm leaving, so it's okay.
Okay.
All right, do we have confirmation from everyone else if it's okay to talk about Endgame? I'm gonna need confirmation on if it's okay to talk about Endgame. Because there's a lot of stuff I could say about Endgame. But I'm leaving, so it's okay. I saw it. Okay. So we got, technically 2 people said yes. So we got 2. We got 2 Chainz. I'm just regular 2 Chainz. The man that just followed, that's Captain 2 Chainz. We listen to him. All right, I'm hella tired. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good stream. Thanks again for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Enjoy the Endgame talk.
All right.
All right, thanks. All right, Ethan. Once again, I really do appreciate the follow and I appreciate the raid. Enjoy a good night's sleep. That's all I can say because I have no idea how long we're gonna be out. Probably a long time, and I'm somewhat out of frame. I've watched it, so that's 3-4 people.
All right. How about this? If you don't want us to talk about it, just say no in the chat.
Just say no right away. No problem. Thanks again. Much love. Much love, Ethan. Much love. I'm always there to support your channel, bro. Small streamers gotta stick together. PJ's watched it. If you don't want us to talk about Endgame, no. Then say no. Okay, so we got 1 no.
That's Kayla though. She doesn't count.
Yeah, she's already seen it twice too.
You don't count, Kayla.
you don't count. Boy. Well, while we're waiting for that, I'm sure there's probably something else we could talk about. All right, that's the end of the podcast. Oh, man. We've only been streaming for an hour, and yet I feel like there's still a lot we could talk about.
I know. Especially if we can actually talk about Endgame.
Kayla. Just started saying her name like this, like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine. Oh, man. All right, so I actually do have a question for you.
I have an answer.
So, what is SCP? SCP containment breach?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, not that game. I'll play it, but I don't know if I'll stream it. No, my question, yeah. SCP-173.
Oh no, did they breach containment?
Oh no. Oh, they breached containment. Oh no. We got it. No, I can't do that. Because with my luck, it ended up being a rice gum shit. Because I know you got your airsoft guns in the. I think your airsoft guns are in that cabinet.
Oh really?
I was about to pull one out and be like, oh hell no, they broke containment, and then I'd get flagged. Yeah, or the wiki. Anyway, okay, I'm getting thrown off for one I was about to ask you. What are some of the games that you think that should get remastered?
Games that should get remastered. All of the Call of Duty games that haven't.
So from like World War II back, excluding Modern Warfare, because that's already been remastered.
Yeah, just basically all the ones that haven't been remastered. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I wouldn't mind seeing the original Street Fighter get remastered.
The original which one?
Street Fighter.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, like the old arcade game.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah, or at least like have a sequel or something, because I would fucking love that shit.
I'd play it. I'd even get the fucking old retro controller to play it.
One game that no one fucking knows about, and I doubt anyone here will know about, but it was a really fun Flash game on Armor Games that I used to play all the fucking time, was Creeper World Evermore.
Yep.
You played that game?
I played it before.
And it's so simple, but it was so much fun. Like, that was how I'd pass time at school all the fucking time. Love that shit.
See, before you came to Keystone, it was fucking, you can't, if you're going to play on the computer, you have to play fucking coolmathgames.com. Is that website even still around anymore?
Fuck yeah.
It still is? It's still kicking?
Literally, the last week I was here, when you left, I played Cool Math Games.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did fucking tell me about that.
I did.
Forest needs a sequel.
I agree with that.
I agree.
But the thing about Forest is it was such a broken game to begin with.
But that's what made it fun.
Yeah,
that's what honestly made it fun. The game was a bitch to play, though.
It was a bitch to play. I don't know. I can't wait for Last of Us.
Last of Us Part 2
to come out. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
I need to get Last of Us 1 again, and actually play through it. I say I was gonna do a series on it, and I uploaded one fucking video.
Exactly.
And it happened to be the saddest part in probably the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Which is the first 10 minutes. Naughty Dog's already pulling on the heartstrings. I'm like, fuck, can't do that to us. You can't do that. Great fucking game company, though.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I love Naughty Dog. I shouldn't say they're under the radar, but like for someone who's well known but not as well known as say like not Activision, but like Treyarch and whatnot, I genuinely think that they can hang with the big dogs.
Yeah. All right, here's a question for you and a question for the chat. What do you think was the most a game that came out recently in the last couple months that was so overhyped but just fucking died off immediately?
I don't know about a couple of months, but Fallout 76. Just boom, Fallout 76.
Fallout 76, 100%.
Fallout 76 was a flop and a half.
Another good one, Division 2. Because like
you think that was a flop?
I mean, no one plays it anymore, and if you look at the PlayStation Store, it's already 50% off.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's how you can tell. Well, it was. I haven't looked in a while, but when I was looking through the store, it's already 50% off. Another good one is Anthem. Like, that game was so popular for like a week, and then it's already free to play.
Is it really free to play?
Mm-hmm.
On what? Is it on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Is it just like a weekend thing, or?
I'm guessing it was a weekend thing because I saw something come out for it. I didn't look at the store.
Anthem.
But
that's weird too, because that game actually looks really fucking good.
I know, but like it just completely died off so fast.
Right. I don't know why I keep playing with that. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think I can't think of any really super recent games besides those ones that were overhyped but flopped miserably.
Yeah, I can't really think of any either. But those are the main ones. Like I'm really surprised Anthem took that much of a nosedive.
I'm surprised
Division 2
too.
Just completely fucking died off after like we played it for like a week straight, and then
Fortnite's dead. It's not dead.
Dying.
It's slowly decaying.
Yeah.
It's taking its sweet ass time trying to die.
It still has millions of active players, but it's just
I feel like it's gonna be like that for a while.
Yeah, it's just turned into such a squeaker fest, and I think you see the problem is with video games is when they get really popular, and especially games like Fortnite and Minecraft and shit like that, they attract all the kids because, you know, they got all the flashy colors and all that shit, and they're appealing to kids. And the thing is, it really ruins it for people like our age, and it's just like, oh, well, I don't want to play with a ton of fucking squeakers. I'd rather play with people my age. And I think that's one of the reasons why Apex is taking such a leap. Because,
and a lead.
Yeah.
They're taking a lead and a leap.
Yeah, it's because like Apex is not exactly a game for kids, and I think like look at Minecraft now. people are actually playing it unironically. You
Right.
know? Like, and people are actually
I love
enjoying it.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
There's just so much, like, I'm one of those OG Minecraft players where, like, I got the basics down and all that shit, and I could literally have a stone set up, and I'll be perfectly fine for whatever. But now they added all the, like, I do like the enchantments. I still don't know exactly how to do that, but then now they have, like, this little map that you're in, there's, like, 8 other pieces to this world, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, they have that. Now they have all the underwater temples and, like, all that shit. And I'm like, this is not what Minecraft used to be.
Yeah, and, like, I think Minecraft is just taking a leap because people are trying to relive the glory days. Because Minecraft was just so much fucking fun.
It still is.
Kid.
Leave in the chat right now. Should I do a Minecraft stream in the future? Should I do just, like, a chill Minecraft stream with Nick, Ricky, PJ, Justin, if he decides to get on?
Oh, never.
I like how we're giving Justin so much shit, yet he, like, legitimately had to, like, take a break from everything, which I don't blame him for.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got shit going on,
You still here,
take a
Justin,
break.
by the way?
I don't know if he is, because he has not typed in the chat in a while. He probably was getting annoyed of us, like, talking shit about him.
Probably.
The last thing he said was, no, like, it's been pretty rough. I've been taking a break for almost everything, which I understand, and because I wanted to be LT, so he changed it to BLT.
Fair enough.
I mean, at least we're actually fucking hearing from him again.
Yeah. My hair is too long.
Well, it's like I need to shave down the sides and get this trimmed out.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Even though I'm not even gonna lie, this isn't a spoiler for Endgame, but I honestly want to get Hawkeye's haircut.
Really, you like that?
I like that. It's got a good look to it. Like,
I don't know. It
like
kind of screams skinhead to me.
Yeah, it kind of does, but like I like that. I like that haircut where it's like the old not old Sinister Gates. It was like Hail to the King Sinister Gates.
Yeah.
Where it was kind of like a mohawk, but it was just like at the top it was like styled, and on the back it was kind of just like sitting there.
Yeah.
I did like that. I might actually get that haircut. I don't know. It depends.
What in the world?
Whoa, who are you? Stay bad. Alrighty.
Okay, goof.
Okay, goof. I just like it. I just like it. Whoa, we just hit an all-time low now.
Oh, well.
Whoa, what the hell? What the hell just happened? I get on there, it says something completely different. Unless Streamlabs is like crapping out on me or something. I don't know. I'm down for Minecraft. Maybe not with everyone. Maybe just you and Nick or something like that. I mean...
Yeah, the two favorites, you know.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been trying to get me to stream Minecraft. And I just don't see Minecraft for a while. I just haven't seen Minecraft being that game that people want to see. But until I see Minecraft's been blowing up again...
See, Ricky
like,
kind of
fuck, now I
explained
gotta-
it
now I gotta-
perfectly.
now I gotta
Minecraft is
hop back
like
on it.
the perfect like in between game. Like there's a time and place to play Minecraft, and I think it's the best thing to do like in between like these big AAA launches and everything. You know, because like once you like, I'm already fucking tired of Black Ops 4. Like we played it the other day, and like I want to get back into it so bad.
But
like
it's the fact
just-
that they changed up the map that you don't like.
Yeah, and I hate the new map. Hate it so fucking much.
I
It ruined
do-
all my favorite landing spots.
I do like how now they're adding variety to the map. And it's not just the same fucking map.
Yeah.
Like I like how they added Ghost Town and Hijacked. The thing about Treyarch though, they're taking way too long to add this stuff.
Yeah. I think the best thing to do for Blackout right now is to add a whole new map entirely, and then have like two separate map. Well, not two separate map playlists, but you launch into a game and you don't know if you're gonna get the new map or the old map.
Kind of like
What Apex is going to do, because they already have King's Canyon
and like
named.
what PUBG has been doing.
Yeah, because
They have like 6 different maps, and you can actually select what map you want to go to.
yeah,
Or if you want to make it random, you'll jump into any random map.
exactly.
Just for future reference, though, Treyarch, if you do decide to make another map, don't make it fucking snowy.
no,
it makes
you
that
don't
sh-
like
it-
snowy maps.
I don't know. I think PUBG tainted the whole snowy feel to it. Because on PUBG, you can't see shit
Yeah,
in the snow. I do like snowy maps, don't get me wrong. But, like, actually, now that I think about it, that'd actually be really cool if they did a snowy map. I would prefer not a snowy map. If anything, I would more prefer a nighttime map. And
You know
add
what I would like?
And not thermal, but night vision to it. What was it that you would like?
One thing that I think would be really nice for Blackout is number one, having a time cycle. In the
Yeah.
like it gets dark, and not so dark that you can't fucking see any shit, but like dark enough so it's just like, oh, I can't see that person
Like-
at 200 meters anymore.
Like what Call of Duty Online does.
Exactly.
With their Battle Royale, how they actually have a cycle.
Yeah.
You know what would be really fucking cool? if they would do it. I don't know if they will. If you know how there's those mountains in the distance and they're snowy mountains, expand it all the way out to there, or like bring them closer just for gameplay purposes, and add like WMD, add Summit, add.
Oh, did you see that WMD got remastered for
Black Ops 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got the map downloaded. I really want to play it, but unfortunately, like, it's hard to find a game now where I think they're like forcing people to get it, to get the map pack so you can actually find a fucking game. Because I was sitting, ask him, I think it was before we were streaming, I was sitting in a lobby trying to find a game of Infected for the longest time, but I couldn't because I didn't have any of the 4 new maps.
Yeah.
I do like how I am a season pass holder and it is free. I do like that. Sam, just remembered, do you have an intro outro song for podcast, or have you not gotten that far? LOL, I found mine, is why I remembered. LOL. I kind of have more of just like an intro. It's just the intro that I've been using for my YouTube channel and for streams as well, which, in case you guys don't know what it is, I'll just play it for you really quick. And bass drum. Yeah. That's what I've been using for YouTube, and that's what I'm thought would be a good idea for streaming as well, because I did like that, have like that like chill music for like the starting stream soon or whatever, and then flip it over to my intro and then go right into live scene, or since we're in a podcast. Wow, nice. I am tired. Podcast, be right back. So I do like that. Oh, that's sick. I actually found the template, like, because like I'm like, it'd take way too fucking long to do, and I'm not talented enough to do it. So I found the template, but I added my own logo to it, and I added the background music for it as well. So I did a little bit to it, not too much, but I mean, hey, what can you do? What do you expect from a retarded YouTuber and Twitch streamer?
Yeah.
That's about all you can expect from it. Jesus, this phone dies quick.
Yeah, I had to turn my phone off. I'm at 16%.
You're at 16.
Yeah.
My work phone right now is at 15%, and it does not have a low battery feature, which sucks.
I should charge my phone.
Oh, actually, it does. Actually, the more you know. GG's all around. GG's all around, ladies and gentlemen. No, but so originally going back to what we were originally talking about. So those were the games that you want to see remastered. There are some games I want to see remastered, but I'm pretty sure I've told you about it. I'm sure the people in the chat have never heard of it, or maybe they have. I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I want to see Singularity remastered.
Yeah.
I loved Singularity. My phone is on a charger. Yeah, well, I'm poor. I can't afford a charger. But
Half-Life 3. That's all I want. I'm using the restroom.
yeah, for real. Can we get Left 4 Dead 3?
Yeah, for real.
Like today, please? I loved Left 4 Dead 1. I loved Left 4 Dead 2. I want to see Left 4 Dead 3. And I honestly do want to see Half-Life 3. Is it ever going to happen? Probably not. Unfortunately, it's probably never going to happen. But, I mean, we can hope and pray. And, like, the thing is, if they were to do Half-Life 3, it's the fact that it's been so long, they might actually have to remaster Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, which I'd be perfectly okay with, but then that just completely takes away nostalgia. In my opinion, I think that would completely 100% take away the nostalgia feeling for when you boot up Half-Life 1 and 2. I played a little bit of Half-Life 1. I spent most of my time playing Half-Life 2. But honestly, like, I would love to see Half-Life 3. But they would have to remaster it to get people caught up, like, in case they don't remember. Or even, like, I don't know, people might even just go back and play Half-Life 1 and 2 instead of just remastering it if they know that Half-Life 3 is coming out. I don't know. I think they must be on some other project. They might be, but like I said, I'd love to see Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3. I would love to see Singularity remastered. And I'm sure there's another game that I can't think of right this time that I'd love to see remastered.
Yeah.
Because all the ones that I'm about to say, they've already remastered. Like, they've already remastered Halo 1 through 3.
Yeah.
Halo Reach remastered, question mark?
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be completely okay with Halo. I'm surprised they didn't add Halo Reach to the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, you would think they would, but...
I mean, it makes sense because it doesn't have Master Chief until the very end of the game. Because Halo Reach, in case you guys don't know, is a prequel to Halo 1. Well, it'd still be nice though to go back and see Halo Reach remastered, even though the game aged very well.
Oh yeah.
The game is like wine; it aged really well. I love Fallout, but the new one is just not that good. I love the idea that they had for it, but it's like you just feel so lonely playing it. I mean, what, you run into people once every 2 hours?
Yeah.
Something
I
crazy
think,
like that?
I think the best Fallout that ever came out would have to be Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Another one, actually, I just thought of this. Another good series I think could use a really good remaster is the Far Cry series. Like Far Cry 2, I think, is a really good game.
I think they should remaster it all the way up to 3.
Yeah.
Don't go past 3. Because
No.
Fallout 4 was on...
Far Cry, I mean?
Or yeah, Far Cry. Far Cry 4, that was that current gen? Or was that last gen?
No, it's current.
That was current gen?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. How y'all feeling about Peter Mayhew?
Heard the name, don't know.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Yeah, unless you play multiplayer. Well, then, yeah, if you play multiplayer for Fallout, then it's like you run into people, like, every 20 minutes. That's basically what it is. I love the idea of Fallout 76. It flopped miserably,
Yeah.
honestly. Can we get some hype for Elder Scrolls 6? Because they're releasing that now.
Oh yeah.
After Chewbacca. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't he just pass away just, like, yesterday?
Yeah, he died. He was 76, and it was... I mean...
He was only 76.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I mean, you have to think he's also was like what 7'10" or something like that.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. Well, he was huge. He played Chewbacca.
I thought I didn't think he was that tall. They just threw in some stuff for his like feet, make him taller.
No, he was that tall for real.
Jesus, Criminy Christmas, April 30th. Oh yeah, 3 days ago,
Yeah, I mean, like
or 4 days ago.
when you're that tall and you're just because like the taller you get, the weirder you get. Like without a doubt, like once you get past like 6'8", that's kind of where you get to like the stretching, and then you're like you look like super skinny, but you can still weigh like 1,000,000 pounds. It's not really healthy for the body. It's really bad on your joints.
Isn't it
Like,
also
I'm just-
like your body can outgrow your organs?
Yeah, and I'm only 6'3", and I've got fucked up knees. That's also because of football and all that shit. But
And
it's just like
and
being
at David McCullough next time.
yeah, bitch. Just being tall in general it's. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I would not want to be some kind of 5'9" motherfucker. But like being tall kind of has its ups and its downs. I can't tell you how many times I've hit my head on ceiling fans.
That's like my stepdad. Whenever like, oh fuck, like whenever he goes into my room to do whatever, like if he has a question, he'll come up and ask me. He always has to duck, so he doesn't clobber his head up against the door frame.
Yeah, because he's like what 6'4", 6'5".
He's 6'5",
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
6'5", 6'6", something like that.
Yeah, and like it's like just being tall. Like it's nice. It definitely has its drawbacks. Like being tall isn't as all cracked up as it's said to be. I love being tall. Don't get me wrong. I would not trade my height for anything. But
Well, someone offered you $1 million right now to shrink 3 inches.
I'd still be 6 foot. I'd be okay with that.
You'd be okay. It was like, what would you say is like the cutoff? What would you not be okay
I would
with?
not want to be under 6 foot.
So 5'11", no.
No,
Really?
no, like 5'11". I don't know. There's just,
I feel like that's pushing it for you.
yeah. I like my height. I'm pretty comfortable with my height. I feel like I could actually like grow and still be comfortable. Like I think the maximum comfortable height you can be
6'5".
6'5". Like once you get like 6'6" isn't bad, but once you get past 6'5", it's just kind of like clothes don't fit well. Like I
You got to go to the big and tall store down the road.
yeah, and whenever like Emily's boyfriend Robbie, this is a really long time
This
ago.
was a long time ago. You said boyfriend Robbie. I'm like, oh, we're throwing it back.
He could never. He was super fucking skinny, but he couldn't wear medium shirts because they would never be long enough. And that's like the same thing with me. I can't like medium sleeves go to like here on me, and like it like shows my entire wrist, and it's just like you always have to get larger shirts. So you have to get like longer sleeves.
You have to go to the big and tall store.
Getting fucking dress shirts is a pain in the fucking ass.
I would know. I don't dress for dress shirts.
Yeah.
I honestly don't. But being 6 foot, perfect for me. I don't mind being 6 foot. Hey, there's nothing wrong with short people.
There's a lot of things wrong with short people. They're always angry. They're never happy.
And you can never take them serious too when they get angry.
Yeah.
Kalo.
Like they're always angry and you always want to laugh, but then you laugh and then you get slapped. But they try to slap you, but then just like hitting you here.
It kind of like hits you like in the guts, so they gotta pull out their like portable step ladder.
There's this one nurse that works at my hospital.
Is this okay to put on stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing to do with patients or anything, but she's like this tall. Really.
In
fucking
comparison, do it again. That comes up to about my pec. So.
Yeah. And I always like messing with like, hey, high five. High five. You got this. I believe in you.
I do that to Kayla all the time.
Yeah.
I just find it so funny because she'll be like, she'll just do that like little huff and puff. Just, I always laugh just because I'm. You're 5'5"? Fucking hell! I thought you were like 5'7". Damn, I was off. Wow.
Kayla, I can run circles around you.
We wouldn't even have to run. We could just take steps. We'd take like 3 steps and we'd be around you, no problem. Just 1, 2, and 3. And
it's always there's a lot of short people at the hospital, and anytime I have to like take a bed with them or anything, they're always like legs going in fucking overdrive. I'm just walking.
Yeah, it's like the meme of the little baby horse that's trying to keep up with the parents. Oh god, man, we've been all over the place with this podcast. Yeah. We were gonna do set topics.
You can only dream of 5'5". How tall are you, Sam?
She's like 5'2", I think 5'2". Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
That one PCA I told you about is like 5'2".
Really? Mm-hmm. Wasn't there an ambulance worker that was like 6'11"?
This dude was fucking Stretch Armstrong up in this bitch. He could have played fucking Chewbacca like fucking hell.
You're 6'4". All right, no need to brag. I'm gonna ban him.
That's overcharging. If you want to go get it.
Yeah. Like so I'm a decently tall guy, you know, and there's not a whole lot of people that come through the hospital that are taller than me. You get a couple fucking NBA players and shit like that. But there was this one fucking paramedic that came in. I have only seen him once. I think he quit after I roasted him a little bit. I'm in the ER and I look at him. I'm just like, all right, fucking Stretch Armstrong, what the fuck you think you're doing here? Being all tall and shit.
Except he wasn't looking eye to eye with him. He was like, okay, listen here, bitch.
It was like one of the few people I actually have to look up to, because this guy was at least like fucking 6'8", 6'9", and he was fucking that big around. Fucking skinny as shit.
Tall and skinny.
Yeah.
Except Andre the Giant. He was tall and big.
You're not calling me a Smurf, but okay, blue shirt, I get it, but fuck you, fuck your mother,
Hey.
fuck your feelings.
Fuck your mother, fuck your feelings, fuck your chicken strips. Oh, man. And then, kind of on the same topic, then there's fucking Big Show. 7 foot tall, first 7 foot tall giant with a fucking 6-pack.
I know.
Which makes me that much more scared of him.
Yeah,
Does
I
he
know.
even wrestle anymore?
I
have not seen him on any.
months.
I haven't seen him in a long. When was the last time he was on a televised event?
I couldn't tell you, I'll be honest with you.
I think the last time I saw Big Show was when he was facing Braun Strowman in the steel cage.
Yeah.
Who would you be more afraid of, Braun Strowman or Big Show? There's one for you. There's one for the books.
Braun Strowman because he's younger.
And he's fast.
Yeah.
For someone who's 7 foot tall, holy shit. Hey, don't worry, I did that to your elf of a cousin. What?
I'm sorry, who?
I'm sorry, run that one by me again.
Talking about his cousin, my cousin? Which cousin are you talking about here? I got a lot of cousins too. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be very specific.
I got a big family.
I got cousins all
3
over.
divorces, so you know.
It's just random time to throw that into the stream.
Yeah, feel bad for me.
I don't. But I feel your
You'll
pain.
feel bad for me.
I don't. I feel your pain though. I've been through it. So.
What can you do?
Well,
Divorces happen.
Let me rephrase that. I have not been through a divorce personally. Even though with Lexi, I might as well have filed for a divorce.
Who got custody of the kid?
Funny.
Yeah.
It's not mine, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
It's not.
That's what you always want to tell
I
people.
was still super disappointed in these guys because none of them sent me, just as a prank, a Father's Day card. You guys should have done it, honestly. I bet either you or Carson were probably thinking, it's like, this could be really funny.
I was going to get you something, but that was when I was broke.
Back when you were broke,
Yeah.
and I was driving you everywhere.
I've been through 2. I'm sorry to hear about that, man, but you get over it. I mean, don't let fucking divorces get
The
get
first,
over your shit.
maybe this isn't stream appropriate.
What, divorces? They happen. What can you do about them?
They happen all the time. Or is it the fact that I name dropped live on stream? not the first time I name dropped on stream before.
Yeah. I mean, like the only thing that it comes to that shit is just it's life. You know, you can't control the actions of your parents. Just fucking deal with it and.
I mean, the first time it happens, like, yeah, obviously, like, you're gonna be really upset about it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like it happens all the time. I can't keep track of how many. Yeah, I can support that. Yeah. Unfortunately.
And it's just like the way that I look at it is because since I love my parents, don't get me wrong.
I do too.
But it's just like
that's a dick sometimes though.
The way that I look at it is I just want to be better than them. You know, if
I feel like that's like every parent's thing. They want their kids to be better than them.
Yeah.
And then I feel like that's going to be like me, like when I have kids one day.
Yeah.
It's going to be like I want them to be better than what I ever could be.
I want them to average 10 viewers instead of only 1.
Right? I wonder what that's like. Let me know when you find out. When are you getting your stream set up again?
But I was talking baby daddy talk. Yeah, I mean, you got one right here.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck, she could have fucking said something. She could have said it before. Fucking happened before I even started talking to her. Fuck's sake.
I don't know. That's not exactly a good pickup line. Just like, what's up?
Yeah, well then at least I know what I'd be getting my fucking self into. Be like, oh, she crazy. I'm out. I had to find out the hard way. And the next thing you know, the next rumor going around the school is, Kyle, you're a father? I'm like, hold the fuck up.
How did you find out?
I'm like, how did you know? Were you there?
We put her up for adoption, okay? No one's gonna know who she is.
All right. I mean, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Oh shit, we're live.
Oh shit. And just forewarning now, in case you guys already haven't figured out, we will talk about anything.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I really don't care. Honestly, I honestly do not care what we talk about. Like, we're talking about it in a jokingly manner. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, there is some seriousness to it. But if we're just joking around about it, like, don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
If you take something that we say to heart, like, don't be afraid to speak up and tell us, like, hey, you guys crossed the line on this one. Like, okay, tell us. We'll tone it down a little bit. But, I mean, this shit happened to me. I feel like I have a right to talk about it.
Yeah.
And joke about it.
People have kids. What can you do about it?
Yeah,
people blame kids on other people. What can you do about it? Shit happens. Kyle had a kid. You know, what can you do about it?
Anyways, so what is your Wi-Fi passcode? Sammy the gamer needs to get their own Wi-Fi? Your face is offensive. Oh, I'm sorry, PJ. Does this help? Is this better?
Man, this stream just got 10 times handsomer.
Right? Because I'm not on it. Who would have thought?
And you can't see my awful beard from here because it's,
because it's blonde.
Because it's blonde.
All right, well, since PJ said my face is offensive, I'm going to be doing the rest of the stream like this. Until I can't breathe. Which is coming very shortly. What the hell are you doing? I felt your arm touch me, and I'm like, is he going to fucking try and poke my eye out or something? Like,
never.
What the hell's going on?
I wouldn't.
I can still kind of see you through the shirt.
Oh, can you see that?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
I got one in return.
How many figures am I holding up?
One.
Which one?
The one that's dedicated to me. The middle one.
All right, now how many?
You're still holding up the same amount.
Okay, smart man.
Yeah, smart man who didn't know what SMH stood for.
Yeah, dumbass man.
Yeah. Okay, God, I'm losing air in there. Okay, so this is a good stream. I appreciate
I'm happy you think so.
I'm happy you think so. Like I said...
Not every opinion's right.
Well, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. That's all the time we have now. Thank you guys for tuning in. No, I'm just kidding. I expected to get roasted at least once or twice.
Yeah, it's got to happen.
Or like
when you've known this fuckwad this long. I mean, oh, never mind. See, he was right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You were saying when you know this fuckwad for
well, I mean when you know someone for so long, you gotta fucking roast them, and if you can dish it out, you gotta take it.
Is it even true friendship if your friends don't roast you?
Yeah, for real.
Like, honestly, like, I get roasted by this guy all the time. Yeah. I get roasted by PJ every once in a while. It's more of... PJ's more of, like, he's waiting for the right time, and then he'll hit you with it, and when he hits you with it, you're burnt toast.
Yeah, I know.
You're completely roasted, even though there's two different things, but oh well.
PJ's got, like, that silent but deadly kind of thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You never know when it's going to strike, but when it does, it's fucking like... It's like Dr. Lupo just out of fucking nowhere.
It's like Santino Morello with the Cobra. it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, my God. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We've only covered like 2 topics.
Yeah, I know. We've been all over the place, but that's kind of what you're going to expect from this kind of podcast because we're just fucking.
We're terrible at sticking to one subject.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We're god awful. And plus, I'm also trying to keep an eye on the chat, so that will also like take away from it as well. But oh man, now I can't stop thinking about all those AJ Fowler jokes we'd make. Oh my god, those.
Hey, did you guys know that AJ Fowler was in Avengers Endgame?
Oh, you beat me to it. I was gonna say it. Damn it! I said that to you in the first place.
I don't know what you're talking about. I said that to Emily and Corey when we went to go watch it, and Corey almost like fucking rolled out of the chair laughing.
That's funny. When did they cast AJ Fowler as Thor?
Oh man.
Oh, that's fucking funny. And apparently, this is what I've heard. Kayla told me that apparently when he goes to Chipotle, when he gets like a bowl or something or a burrito, he orders triple everything.
See, like,
how in the fuck?
Now I like Chipotle and all, as you can tell by my stature, but like
Same.
I could never get fucking triple. You know,
Double everything I could do.
Yeah.
Triple though? Hey, you're pushing it.
That's kind of pushing it.
You're
and
pushing
I
it for
I'm
me.
trying to lose weight, man. Like,
And eating that much Chipotle is not gonna help.
yeah.
Fucking cow has 4 fucking stomachs. Jesus
real.
Christ. He's got one dedicated to Chipotle. He's got a one dedicated to dessert. I don't even know what the other 2 are
McDonald's.
for. Yeah, McDonald's. Throw McDonald's in there. What would the other one be?
Friendship.
I don't really see him at Friendship.
Oh, he's always there.
Is he really?
Yeah, always.
He's probably like, fuck, I haven't eaten today. Oh, there's a gas pump. Go, 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 go.
It tastes so good, but it hurts so
Oh,
bad.
So this, wait, so is this man's ass exploded?
Well, here's the thing.
He explodes every day.
I'm going to try to explain to you the man of AJ Fowler. So imagine a bowling ball.
On top of a concrete block, you have his head and neck.
Yes. So you have a bowling ball, okay? And now, you ever seen Meet the Robinsons? I got a big head
With tiny
and little
arms.
arms. I don't really know how well this plan was thought out. Now, I'm just saying.
Now imagine that, but AJ's stomach.
Yeah, you have to think about it like this. If he really tucked in his arms and he found a way to actually move his legs farther than, what is it, 178 degrees? If he ever found a way to do that and you rolled him hard enough, you could get some pretty good strikes out of him.
Let's just leave it like this. You could get a strike on every single lane because of AJ.
Yeah. And you know what the funny thing about this is he fucking hated me in high school and I fucking hated him back.
And he probably
was a fucking dick.
He probably hated me too.
Man,
But I didn't really talk to AJ enough to see if they hated me or
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
I don't.
give a shit.
I don't care if someone hates me. Okay, good for you. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Like you hate me, fair enough. I mean, I must have done something to piss you off. Yeah. See, but that's the thing. Like, I remember I made AJ so pissed off. I even forget what I said. I think I was talking to Kayla at the time, and the door to my room is brown. And like I'm talking to her, I'm like, you know what? I'm actually kind of scared right now because AJ actually lives right down the road from me.
Really?
And, yeah, he lives right there on 301, right there in the middle. Like, you know those if you're going up 301 and you look to your left, it's past the town hall and there's those buildings right there, like the apartment buildings. I think he actually lives there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen him.
I really hope he doesn't live on the second floor.
Timber. No, but like I told her, I'm like, I'm actually kind of worried right now. She's like, why? I'm like, because the fat fuck's gonna eat my door thinking it's a goddamn chocolate bar. He's gonna fucking bust it down. He's gonna come in like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Is this YouTube appropriate?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh man. Rec tomorrow? Unfortunately, probably would not be able to make it to the rec tomorrow.
You mean rec or record tomorrow?
I think he means rec. Like rec center.
Yeah.
Rec center, bitch. Rec center, bitch.
Rec center, bitch. Rec center, bitch.
I mean, record maybe, but that wouldn't be until like late. But
Yeah.
rec center probably not because I am going to my grandma's house tomorrow because I have to help her fix what is that? I have to help her fix the gutter that fell off her garage. Well, what time were you guys planning on going up there? I mean, I'd be down to, but it would have to be like until it's like nighttime
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Or if we're not, if it ends up pouring and we're not doing the gutters tomorrow, we can go there first and then.
Yeah, but I want to get over to my grandma's house just so I can see my nephew.
Yeah.
see my nephew and my quote-unquote stepbrother. What time works? That depends. Like, if it's raining tomorrow, I'm going to still go over there, eat dinner, and enjoy my birthday cake that my grandma made for me. Pineapple upside-down cake, man. Oh, so good. Have you ever had that?
I've never had pineapple upside
You've
down.
never had pineapple upside-down cake?
I've never had
Think of
that.
it like this. It's just a sponge cake. Pour milk on it, but it's got a big ring of pineapple right at the top. Not too much pineapple to the point it ruins it, but enough where it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not going to go with them if they're not going to do the gutters, because I was only going to go to help them with the gutters and probably snag some food. But if they're not going to do the gutters tomorrow, just depending on the weather, I'll probably just come over with you guys, and I'll go to the rec center with you, because I drove to Kyle's.
Noonish or 1. Let's see, I'm going to be at my grandma's house, because I told her I'd be there at 1 o'clock.
Yeah. But I'll be there if we're not doing the gutters. So
Yeah, Nick will probably be there, even though he's got to get his oil changed in his car.
Yeah, I'll probably do that in the morning if the RAV is moved.
The Rev?
I keep thinking
The
it's
Edge?
the RAV. Yeah, the Edge. Because that's what Jamie has. She has the RAV.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could probably, like, if you're going to do it in the morning, we actually got to wake up in the morning then.
I'll do it tomorrow.
We'll do it.
I'll do it Monday.
We'll do it Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll drive over to your house, get it done.
Yeah. I mean, Dad did buy a jack, so I should be able to get it done. And I was so fucking pissed. I didn't write down apparently what oil filter it was, so I just grabbed 2.
Oh God! Don't tell me you got the. But don't tell me both of them are the wrong one. We're gonna have to check that after the
I
stream.
know.
Like, oh, it's the wrong one, both of them. I'd be like, well, we're driving to fucking Walmart
Yeah, for
again.
real.
Fucking, what time is it? 12. It's only 12:18. Really? It feels later than that. Then again, I'm fucking exhausted because you guys, in case you guys did miss it, I streamed the entire Modern Warfare Remastered campaign on Veteran, and fuck me, I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again. I mean, I did all the missions. Jesus fucking Christ, that was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I mean, and Kayla watched most of it, so you can even ask her. I was not happy about that.
Yeah. But yeah, PJ, just
How long you planning being over family? I don't know. It depends on what time we get done eating. Like, we usually eat dinner at about like 4 o'clock. Like, that's like the set time for us. It's 11:10 where I am. Oh, so you're an hour behind us. Well, then, if you don't mind me asking, what state are you from? Not asking like city and whatnot. Just like what state? If you're an hour behind.
But yeah, PJ, just text me to remind me in the morning, and I'll let you know if I'm coming up, or if you want to like push it back later so that way Kyle can come, then I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. You know, only thing I got going on is I got to be at my mom's house by 9 because I got to watch the kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
rip.
unfortunately. Well, they were trying to get me to go all the way to
Kansas? Oh,
fucking. Oh,
Oh shit!
I didn't know there was anything in Kansas.
I didn't even know they had internet.
Yeah.
I thought they had cornfields. That's how their internet's powered.
No, that's Ohio, dumbass.
No, that's not. That's kind of Ohio, but that's more Kansas.
Yeah, I guess.
Kansas is like, we're like the distant cousin of Kansas.
Yeah.
Cornfields. I mean, we do have an occasional tree every once in a while. We do have some hills, nothing crazy. Okay, because I was saying Rick doesn't work and I have nothing, so 6. That would work for me. I would be down to. I might be there a little bit after 6 because it is going to take me a minute to get there all the way from Sullivan, which I think to Grafton it's going to be 30-40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, and I got to get gas tomorrow, but
Yeah, I'll be there. Like I said, I just got to be at my mom's by 9. Like, so my mom's graduation for her, she's going for her bachelor's in nursing, and after she's going for her master's.
Yeah.
Her graduation is tomorrow, and she's going all the way to fucking Ohio University.
It's going all the way there.
Yeah, because that's where her graduate. She did online classes,
Right.
but her fucking.
I'd just be like, send me the fucking diploma through the mail.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I get it; it's a big deal. Like, her bachelor's in nursing is really important to her, and I'm so happy for her, so proud. But like, it's just fine. Tell her congrats. I will. Thank you.
No, you're thinking Iowa or Idaho.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or Oklahoma. Like, those are all pretty much just all cornfields.
Just flat.
I don't think people actually live there.
What, Oklahoma?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
I think
so
it's
either.
just all corn.
Yeah. I mean, the only people you might run into is the basketball team, but other than that,
Yeah.
I think they all come from out of state.
What state do you live in? You couldn't tell by the fact that we were talking about Cleveland sports this entire time.
That's the trivia question for the day.
Where is Cleveland?
What state is Cleveland located in?
Yeah, but they were like mom and James.
And people from Ohio can't answer that.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off. Mom and James got a no people do. Huh?
I think maybe no comma people do live there, Oklahoma. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes. Thank you for missing the joke. But they got a hotel room, and Emily was supposed to go down with them, but she really didn't want to be in a hotel room with her and James and his sons and everything. Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
and,
I can see that.
So they were going to the thing, and Emily called me at work. She was like, "Can you please go to the fucking graduation?" Like, I do not want to drive all there by myself. And I was like, "Sorry, I got work." You know?
Fucking line.
I mean, to be fair, I technically do have work. The gutters.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
work in the gutters. You heard of work in the corner? Nah, we work the gutters.
Exactly.
There is a huge city in Oklahoma. Oklahoma City? Budunts.
How's the podcast going? Pretty good.
I'd say, yeah, the podcast is actually going really good. We've almost hit 2 hours, and we still probably have some topics to discuss.
Yeah. I feel like we're probably gonna call it at 2 hours, just because
2 hours, maybe.
We don't want to exhaust every single topic that we could ever use if we're ever gonna do this again. You know?
Yeah, but I'm sure there are multiple different topics we can discuss.
Oh,
there's actually something I want to say. Fuck you, Cardi B. Honestly, I know this is the weirdest transition. I cannot fucking stand her, and apparently she's won more awards just recently too. I'm like, she doesn't make good music. Mm-hmm. She looks like one of the fucking dinosaurs from the Land Before Time.
See, the thing about Cardi B is she makes music for women who think that collecting child support payments is making money moves, and it's just like.
And she also makes music for women who think drugging guys and stealing their money is also good.
Yeah,
too. Like, just saying.
Yeah, just saying.
Whoa, the transition to chill to fuck yeah. Yeah, that's what you're going to get out of it. That's also us, like, whenever we stream, like, gameplay.
Exactly.
Like, we'll be chill as fuck, and then one little thing will set us off, and the next thing you know, we're
I don't know where he got fucking Cardi B from, but
I was just thinking.
Fuck Cardi B.
I was just thinking about it. Like, I don't even know what clicked in my head. I think it's just because I saw a post on Instagram, I think, what was it, today or something? Like, people were like, oh my god, Cardi B is a queen. And I'm like, no, she's fucking not. I mean, congrats to her, I guess, for having a kid. I mean, congrats to her for having family. I hope the mother life treats her well.
Yeah.
But stop making music.
Please.
Leave that for Offset, please.
Yeah.
Offset makes fucking better music. And all he does is... And yet you'll still catch me listening to Migos because I can actually understand some of their shit. Money! Out of nowhere. Money!
That's how you become a SoundCloud rapper right there.
It's like the video. It's like the video I saw on Facebook. It was like how to become a SoundCloud rapper in 1 minute.
Yeah.
And it's like, he got the beat done. He's like, I need some lyrics. Yeah! Bitches are the same. And then he turned the auto-tune up all the way. And I'm like, that's a work of art. It may be mumble, but it's a work of art. There's like really no really lyrical rappers.
No.
Like new ones, should I say.
There's no good ones.
I mean, you got Logic. He's good.
Logic, Eminem, NF.
G-Eazy.
MGK. What the fuck's his name?
Tom McDonald?
No, well, he's good too. The black guy who did I'm Sorry, or I'm Not Racist.
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Those are really the only good lyrical rappers that I can think of as of right now.
So what, like, when I was listening to Kill Shot by Eminem, the diss on MGK, how did he get mumble rapper from MGK? MGK isn't a mumble rapper.
Yeah, but he has songs where he mumble raps, and I feel like it's just because of the fact that Eminem avoids that shit like the plague. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like he's just kind of grasping at straws at that point. Right. By the way, who won the beef, Eminem or MGK?
Yeah, who won the beef? I think Eminem won, but MGK produced like a better overall song.
Yeah, MGK made the song that you can actually listen to on like a regular basis. Eminem built the song that it's just
I'm gonna fucking destroy your career.
Fucking destroy your career, but it's not something I'm gonna be like, oh wait, I haven't listened to Kill Shot in a while. I want to go listen back to that. But like I'll listen to Rap Devil all the time.
See, like that's the opposite for me. I could listen to Kill Shot every day, just mostly because I know 99% of the lyrics.
Yeah.
There is one part that kind of gets me flustered whenever I try to do it. Eminem. Yeah, we got an Eminem.
There we go.
See, I did think MGK had
Also,
some
MGK
balls coming at him.
kind of bitched out after Killshot though.
He did.
He really, it was just like, I wanted this feud to last for a while. I wanted it to be like Diddy and Drake all over again. You know?
Yeah.
But like it was just
Or-
it's like
or,
I can't respond to that, and it's just
yeah.
like okay, that was
All that
hype for nothing.
there was rumors going around that MGK stated that him and someone else is planning on making a diss track at Kanye and Eminem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I that could be good, but the fact that you put all your eggs in one basket when going after Eminem, I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm about end this man's whole career. My career?
No,
I don't
that
have
was-
I was gonna say I don't have.
You ever seen that meme?
No, I didn't.
Man, you are missing out.
Wait,
Don't even know what SMH means.
Wait, which who was in the meme?
It's just like, I think it was an old Vine where it was just like, someone says something really stupid or I think it was a basketball thing where they were like talking trash and everything. I was about to end this whole man's career and everything, and it's just like stupid shit like that. Like
if I probably saw it, I'd probably know exactly what
my
you're
phone's
talking
over
about.
there. I have some of them saved, but you know. So, anyways, we got about 7 minutes 6 minutes and a half until we probably gonna end this.
Does anyone have any questions for us?
Yeah, I mean we'll answer them. Any topics you want us to discuss real quick? Because like
It was super hot.
super hot.
I want to get that game.
Hot.
I want to get that game. I want to get a VR headset just for that game.
Yeah.
I feel like I would really enjoy that game. So yeah, do you guys have any questions for us or any topics you would like us to discuss? Or even like if you guys come up with like late topics, let us know. We can put it in the next next podcast, which I have no idea when we're gonna do.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I mean, if you guys like this, we'll do it probably next week. So
I mean, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this podcast, we will do it next week. They made a rap battles.
like ERB did one, or are you talking about just like something like?
Or are you talking
underground?
that rap battles are fire? Because rap battles usually are. I love listening to a good rap battle.
Everybody from the motherfucking 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Now notice this man does not have his hands up.
This free world's got you gassed up.
His real name is Clarence, and his parents have a real nice marriage. Oh man, that's so
Looky,
good.
how could 6 dicks be pussies?
I am a bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom.
My boy Future is a Uncle Tom. And I do got a dumb friend named Cheddar Bob who shoots himself in the leg with his own gun. I did get jumped by all 6 of you chumps. And Wink did fuck my girl. I'm still standing here screaming, fuck the free world.
Oh man,
We've watched that movie.
love that fucking movie.
We've watched it way
Y'all
too many
haven't
times.
seen 8 Mile. Y'all fucking missing out.
I
I'm sure
am
you guys have.
so sorry. I just saw the mic went right into the red. I do apologize for...
I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna scream really loud.
I was waiting. That's why I stopped, and I'm like, I'm gonna let him get it. I'm gonna let him get it out first, and then I'll apologize for it.
And peek. Oh, it didn't even peek it.
That didn't even peek it either.
There we go. Peeked it.
Oh, what the? That definitely peeked it. I am so sorry for rest in peace headphone users. So do we have any questions that you guys would like us to answer, or any topics you would like us to cover real quick, or in a future podcast? Something you want us to go in depth, or something you just kind of want our opinions on? What should I say? The stage is open.
No, the mic is open.
It wouldn't be the mic. The chat is open for the next 4 minutes, and now 4 minutes. There we go. How do you feel about the football players from the Chiefs who got in? Oh, jeez, you had to bring that one up.
Good for us. Good for the Browns. Really good for the Browns. Like, don't get me wrong. I do think everyone deserves a second chance. Like, for example, Kareem Hunt and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that the allegations from about Tyreek Hill are as serious as it sounds. I think they're just kind of getting blown up. It's the fucking Adrian Peterson thing all over again.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
disciplining his child, and people are acting like that's the biggest deal in the world. Obviously, he might have taken it a little bit too far, but and at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. They're in the AFC, so who's Mahomes gonna throw to now if Hill's gone?
Yeah, for real.
They got Travis Kelce, and that's it.
For granted, that's the thing. I do like Mahomes, though.
I like Mahomes,
He is
and I
a
like
good
and I
quarterback.
like Kelce, and I
But-
like Justin Houston too. But just like
Eh.
I don't care if they fail if they're in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
And like obviously, I wish the best for those players. I never want to wish anything like ill will against them, but
That's the thing. I never want to wish anything bad towards anyone unless you somehow screwed over me or my family or even my close friends. If you screwed them over some way, I wish you the worst, honestly.
Are you a Chiefs fan, Sammy, the gamer? 1983?
I'm not trying to hate on any other team because I'm a Cleveland fan. I love the Cleveland Browns, but like every other team, like they're professional athletes.
Yeah.
Like that's about like basic I could say. They're professional athletes, and you know what? Good for them. They made it pro. Good for them. That's why I wish I was still playing football to this day.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You not know how many. If only you knew. Yeah, a little bit. Well, there you go.
Not just like kind of like a casual fan, like how we are with the Indians. I get that. Like I don't know. I still think the Chiefs are going to be good regardless, just because they still have Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce is still a beast.
Oh yeah.
And they got a pretty good draft class this year. I don't see him getting too far this year. My fantasy.
every NFL fan's worst fear is my fantasy team good this year.
Le'Veon Bell. Really fucked me this year.
God damn it, Le'Veon.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do? I was such an idiot. Remember when Coach Tuttle had the sports class where you would like do all that shit and you had the fantasy football league?
Sports management?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was such an idiot. You know what I did?
What?
Drafted Adrian Peterson.
Oh, you did not.
Not like it was a couple years ago, obviously. But I drafted Adrian Peterson because I thought he was going to have in the first round, no less. Yeah, I wasn't very smart, and that was that was his last year with Minnesota, and that was the year he tore his ACL. But I traded him right before he tore his ACL for Antonio Brown, straight up, which I was really fucking surprised I got that trade.
Who traded you?
Soko.
No way. He traded.
Soko's not a very smart person.
No, he's not.
I mean, he cheated you out of
$80.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
We don't discuss that.
Yeah. Anyways, we're coming up to the 2-hour mark. Hope you guys enjoyed this shit, and if you do,
make sure you guys hit the follow button.
Yeah.
Hit that follow button. Turn on post notifications so you guys know whenever I go live. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna pull up the stream ending screen now. And if you guys have any topics, like if you guys follow us on like Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, let us know what topics you guys would like to be discussed, and we will discuss them on the next podcast, which might actually be next week.
Yeah.
This one obviously did pretty good, so why not do it again?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it next week. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you guys turn on post notifications and hit that follow button so you guys know whenever I go live. And until the next stream, stay strong. Peace out.